What's the difference, Troy? This nigga turned into a slave. Nigga, I don't know. As far as I know, there's no difference, huh? I've been with Miss Becky Bell my whole life. Nigga, talk to me. We free. This nigga nervous as shit. Oh. Oh, Lord. Down by the river. Oh, my Lord. Troy, you been with black women before? You have?
I don't even know why I started it with that. I just started just because it was just funny as hell. Shout out to Ari Spears.
Is he clear? He out the clear now?
Out the clear for what? For whatever he was supposed to be canceled for?
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know. I literally don't know. I don't know. Don't give me the line. Like I said, I literally just started. I ain't even mean to. Oh yeah, let me just get right into it, dog. All you people who just let me get the clip first. Let me be professional. Act like I know something, and we can get right smack into it. Let me be very professional. Shout out to DeAndre Aiden while I'm scrolling.
Who the fuck is that?
Who was what?
Is that I have to watch that.
I don't know, but she was tough. She was better than everything that Zion Williams didn't pull it up with.
I thought you might know.
Nah, I never seen her before.
Hurts me the most is that I have to watch the NBA finals and they have world champion on their head. World champion of what? The United States? Don't get me wrong. I love the US at times, but that ain't the world. That is not the world. We are the world. We have almost every country out here fighting, thriving, putting on their flag to show that they are represented. There ain't no flags in the NBA. Thing that hurts me the most is that I have to watch the NBA finals.
No, the fact that he thought he ate. That man thought he just went to pound town. He thought he caught him a step back. Oh yeah, I'm about to body the whole NBA. Listen what I'm telling you. Some things that you know for a fact when you hear a man talk, bro. That is the definition of dirty Mac. And I don't know what NBA sniper slid in your girl DM or took your girl from you or the girl you was geeking for. You already seen her out enjoying the summer with your favorite NBA player. Because that's all really, that was right there. Dog, because there's no way the best that if we being honest, and this is a let's be non-biased. Let's be dead serious.
I think he just probably took it not knowingly. Because like you said, if you saying you watching the best player in the finals was not from America.
I was about to say, let's just name the top 10 basketball players right now. Let's just run down. Let's just do a non-biased. Fuck our favorites. Let's just name top 10. Let's go number one. We're gonna be non-biased. Let's go Joker. We can say the Joker. He won the Finals MVP. Let's go Joker. Giannis, number
Joel
2.
Embiid.
Joel Embiid, 3. Let's go Luka. Let's just name the foreign niggas first. That's 4. What's another foreign nigga that could be in the top 10 without nobody really arguing? That might be it for top 4. But still, out of 10, out of 10?
I feel like we missing somebody. I think we missing somebody. I mean, there's a lot.
But I'm just saying, if we just sit here and named off those 4, you can space them out however you want in the top 10. Realistically, them 2 niggas can be, you can't, the 3 of them, you may not be able to even argue 1, 2, 3, however you want to place them. So that's my only thing in here saying, this is why I honestly do not like the conversation when we talk about the Ebro thing or we talking about the dance hall music and all that. Though I understand black people be wanting to find their roots and wherever they from, this and the third. But dog, sometimes we can't keep mixing and mingling with everybody because then when you mix and mingle with everybody and make everybody feel like we won, then that's when niggas start acting non-US. Because bro, I live in America, dog. I like American sports, and I told niggas even in the comment section and TikTok, they've been. Of course, because that algorithm is just crazy. So you see endless people who just from all different walks of life. So of course, you're not American. And I told people in the comment, like, bro, if you're just not from America, or you don't like American sports, just say that. But don't sit here and tell me that the NBA is not the bar for basketball.
Yeah.
Dog, we sent over. Austin Reeves literally may be some nights he may be the 3rd best player on the Lakers. It just depends on how. Some nights he might even be the 2nd best. Oh shit! It was a couple games in the playoffs. He was the best nigga on the team. But realistically, on paper, he's supposed to be the 3rd or 4th best player on the Lakers. Dog, he is overseas looking like white Kobe Bryant. He is eating niggas for lunch. That bum ass nigga, they keep trying to say because he got a haircut like Kobe and got facial structure and he went 24 for what he played for Jordan. Nigga, he was on a 10-day contract. Nigga just scored 39 of it. He was on a 10-day contract in the NBA and they cut his ass. So a nigga who can go and play in the FIBA World Cup for Jordan and score 39 points and this nigga gets cut in the NBA and you're telling me that the niggas in the NBA are not the world champions is retarded, dog. That
Really,
makes
nigga?
no sense at all.
No, I didn't. Like I said, I hear you. It probably came off good, but then when you see everybody else kicking your ass for it,
And
You
Sha'Carri
probably
Richardson,
like-
relax, dog. We just literally was just celebrating you. Don't jump on the wrong side of the goddamn culture again.
oh, why was
Because she was something, I stand with him. You better relax. Slow down, little girl.
But what are you standing? I mean, at the end of the day, what do it? You're not going to sit here and say your gold medal means more than that NBA championship.
No, it don't. Nigga, your gold medal may not honestly
And that's
mean,
not even Olympics right now.
your gold medal honestly may not mean nothing if we keeping it a buck. If I'm being completely honest, your gold medal really just who cares, dog?
You can't take that shit into the club and pop no bottles with it.
No, ask Melo. Because guess what? Will Melo try to hang his hat and make it seem like, oh, I got a gold medal, so that's all that matters. But I don't believe you. You need more people. Like
No. But I understand. Melo wouldn't have said nothing like that. Like my gold medals matter more than the NBA championship. But then, like I said, I get some people represent their country to the but you're not going to sit here and say track and field. Let's be honest. Come on.
No.
Not even the same.
Like I said, I get it. I understand it. And when because let's be clear, I'm not gonna hold you. I've dated women who talk to athletes, and you always gonna try to throw your little shot if it's not like, oh, he not a fucking Hall of Fame or he ain't an all-star. Like niggas don't know him. Like especially in football, those be the easiest niggas to kind of sneak this because most of them niggas
because they wear helmets.
they wear helmets and then all their contracts ain't millions. So those be the ones that you can kind of compete with a little bit. But if we talking about just come on, bro, it's the NBA. I'm sorry, though. I don't care what you talking about, nigga. If you sit here and say, oh, that's not the world championship, you telling me we take the top five. If I take LeBron James, Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, and we could and Clay and
You can
fucking
even use the
Kawhi
teams
and
that's in the FIBA right now beating Denver in 7 games.
Oh, you can't take none of them teams in FIBA and beat fucking the teams that didn't even make it to the finals. That FIBA team, none of them teams that they're playing right now can't beat the Lakers. They niggas can't beat the Warriors. Are you shitting me? That's the only thing where it blow me is because it's just like you're not being genuine with the conversation. Like, let's be real. Like that's all I'm just saying. Like you can't.
I want to know what was said beforehand.
I don't know.
That's what I wonder. I wonder what brought it to that conversation or for him to say that. So that's kind of wild.
You just gotta be honest with the conversation. That conversation to me just wasn't an honest conversation. You just said something. And again, like I said, niggas be butthurt. Niggas have, I'm sure every man is listening to my voice right now. You have had your form of dirty macking on some occasion or some level. It may not to be the extreme of what he did for the world to see and the world to criticize you.
And when did he win? They didn't even say what he won.
I think he either won the 200 or it was the something 4x4. I don't know. Niggas, but again, because we don't watch it and we don't care. But that's why I'm not mad at him because realistically, if he didn't say that, nobody would even care. And let's be clear, Jamaica been kicking us crazy in track and field for a minute. This is the first time that somebody has won anything since Usain Bolt retired.
Yeah, and Usain Bolt don't even say shit like that.
Yeah, that's cool. Like I said, I ain't mad at him. I get it. Get in where you fit in, big homie. Try again next year.
Oh, then how would you feel though? Like, you say shit like that and then now nigga, who you think you are? The baddies, like.
I don't know. I feel like they go for anything. So I feel like sometimes all controversy be in your favor when it comes to one of them because you're gonna find a baddie that's just nobody and she wanna feel like why you hot right now and people searching your name. Let me attach myself to you. Like all for them, they can't all publicity is good publicity.
Yeah,
like look at fucking Krishan Rock and Blueface.
Yeah, like that the way that comment came off, you probably was trying to impress or say something, and then now it's like it backfired. You thought you was saying some fly shit and
it just didn't work in your favor.
Learn how to talk to the king in you. I don't care how mad I get. And I learned that in therapy, that for me to manifest the man that I wanted in my life, I had to learn how to always speak to him like the man I wanted in my life, even when I'm mad at him.
Teach that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
And
I had to learn how to speak to the man that I wanted in my life all the time. I needed to speak to him as that
king.
man. Ooh. Right? To where when we
even when he acting like a court jester.
Yes.
Okay.
Even when we get upset with each other,
Always gotta
there
be
are
a
rules.
shady
We don't hit below the belt. Like it's a lot of things that and a lot of growing that I've done, but we've all got to get to that place.
Yeah.
Message.
Yeah, she smoked it. I'm not gonna hold you. Of course, the more we get, especially you get closer to the holidays, fall right around the corner. I ain't trying to rush it, but shout out to all the parents that had. Huh?
Damn, nigga.
What? Slow down, nigga. Y'all just took y'all kids back to school today. What you mean slow down, nigga? So it's here now.
Goddamn holiday.
I ain't saying, but this is what I'm saying though. Just for realistically, the adult purpose, me mentioning, hey, it's the holidays now, and we literally, what's this? We basically by the end of, by this episode to be out. Well, it ain't gonna be September yet, but the end of the week it'll be September. It's Labor Day. Labor Day weekend is around the corner. Nigga, after that is it's Halloween the next month. Next week is September. The week after the following month after that.
Just slow.
I get all. I'm just sitting here giving niggas a heads up when we talking about dating. All I'm saying is tread respectfully. Remember that this is holidays coming around. So if you get booed up right now, nigga, you gotta spend Thanksgiving or Christmas. That's all I'm saying. I'm just telling niggas to move correctly, find you the right woman if that's what you're looking for, and build respectfully. It's right. That shit around the corner, dog. September, October, November. That's 3 months.
Now you a wild
December
nigga if you
4.
going up right after the summer, like you. That's kind of you asking for it then, because it ain't shit. So you say, all right, damn, I've been out the summer, acting a fool. Now I'm gonna calm down. So you asking for the holidays now.
So what is but so then my question will be, what is the proper time then?
That's crazy.
What's crazy?
Now you want to sit here like, hey, let's
we'll listen to it. But guess what?
For you to say now the holidays coming around the corner, now you got prepared. Like you just had. I'm sure you didn't spent a lot during the summertime. You done acted a fool, did your thing.
Cool.
Boom, boom, boom. Now you about to say, all right, well, let me settle down.
So then okay. So now if you sit here and say you settled, if you don't settle down now, you gonna wait until it's closer to the holidays, or you gonna just you could go on one of my moves and you just gonna completely wait till the holidays over. Those be decisions you got to make as an adult, dog, especially as an adult male. That's all I'm telling you. You have certain things you got to think about and kind of play out in your brain. Like it's September, then it's October, then it's November, then it's December. So if you trying to get with a woman right now and you trying to be serious, or if she one of the women who go drag her feet, make you play hard to get, all right.
You a wild nigga. Jeez. And it's Virgo season now, so it's probably her birthday or something.
Shout out, matter of fact, shout out to Beyonce. Beyonce to put a new rule in that, maybe because she's just in Cali and she feel like y'all got the bread, so y'all gonna blow it. It's Virgo season. I want y'all to dress accordingly. I want everybody to, you got to really go super heavy with the silver and go with the crazy hat for Virgo season.
Yeah, y'all niggas playing a dangerous game right there.
I'm just giving niggas a heads up. The holidays is around the corner. That's all I'm saying. Shout out to that woman. Address me as a king. Like lift me up. I got a question for all the dudes that's listening right now. When was the last time a woman actually lift you up with her words?
I don't think maybe the words, maybe a gesture.
What's a gesture? What's a gesture to make you feel uplifted?
The simple things, like something like, oh, lunch, buying lunch.
Okay, yeah,
that's you know what I'm saying? Something like you wouldn't expect it, like out of the blue, like, oh, here go your lunch, or I'm taking care of the drinks tonight.
I'm more with the buy me lunch, or hey, I cooked dinner, you want a plate?
Yeah,
that right. I'm with you. You could say the words.
2K,
the food.
2K coming out next week.
2K, or you can get my man 21 Savage. 21 Savage will be in the Call of Duty this Friday. Nicki Minaj is already in it. I'm not gonna hold you. That Nicki Minaj don't look fire, dog. That shit just
she did because I was gonna be mad if she ain't have her ass on that joint.
Like Nicki smoked that joint. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. That whole little
Call of Duty smoking. Nicki didn't smoke it.
I mean, with the game. I mean, it is what it is. It's the same. It's the same thing. Let me. Where the hell was the? Oh, I must have just recorded it straight to it.
What joint? The
Nicki joint. I was trying to just play the little clip.
Oh, the same dude.
Huh?
No,
it was the actual game now. Like they actually had the real sounds in the joint from her. But like I said, that joint was tight. And shout outs to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown was the first active NBA player to play in the Big Three. And in the All-Star game. Yeah. They had an All-Star game in London, and Jaylen Brown played. As a matter of fact, shout outs to Gilly the Kid. Because I be sleeping on him. I seen a couple of his highlights. He was kind of getting busy with a couple of niggas out there. I'm not even gonna hold you. Oh, that was when they played here? I didn't know. I literally just seen him posted on his page the other day. And I was like, when he caught NLE chopper with the jump between the legs, I was like, oh, okay, Gilly, I ain't know you
Yeah,
hate
'cause
it
I
like
think
that, Jim?
Jaylen is out.
Yeah,
That
in
was out
London. Yeah,
for
but
the
I
championship.
didn't know which one was which.
No,
But
the
I
Gilly
seen
was
the
saying-
Gilly jump, and I seen him hit in it NLE chopper with the jump between the legs. I was like, oh, okay, maybe you just not talking. He looked nuts, but that move I was like, all right, respect. He got my respect with that one. I'm not even gonna hold you. I was sleeping on it.
But I wonder how that played out.
What you mean?
Because like they well, I mean, of course they can play right now. But like a lot of that stuff got to be approved by the NBA.
Yeah, I be feeling like Jaylen Brown don't give a fuck.
No. It has to be sanctioned by the NBA for them to be what's name?
I thought it had to be sanctioned by if whatever shoe company you was with or something.
No. The NBA got to prove it.
So the NBA got to prove like Watts and all that when they play. Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't know that. I thought that was like some Nike.
No,
I know because
no,
Nike
no,
got
they
the
had to-
farms junk.
No, because see, and that's the thing. Even when now when they was in this, you might be thinking when they was in the lockout and everybody was just playing anyway. They wasn't under contract.
Mhm.
Yet. But when they under contract, yeah, they can't play until I think like once free agency started to open or something like that. It's a certain what's name, and you have to be approved through the league. You can't just what I'm saying, like
Just play anywhere.
Just can't play anyway. I mean, you can, but just like with Jason Williams, shit
Yeah,
happens.
of course. But I'm sure realistically, Adam Silver is smart enough to know you couldn't tell Jaylen Brown no. You tell Jaylen Brown no, and Ice Cube been going on this tour that he been doing.
That's what
it would have made it look crazy.
That's what I was kind of like. Were you being an advocate for Ice Cube? Like, oh no, we're not blackballing you.
Yeah, because that's to me personally, I would think that's what would make it look sweet. Like, okay, cool. I'm not blackballing you. Let me. If Jaylen want to play, then he can go ahead. And I feel like realistically, Jaylen Brown probably was the first person to even reach out. And now that people seeing Jaylen Brown do it, now maybe next season or next summer, that more players may be like, all right, well, cool. I don't have to keep running to the Drew League or whatever else the case may be.
I don't think Adam Silver called.
I'm not saying everybody, but some people. Like some of the niggas who you may would have wanted to play even on the Olympic team or whatever the case may be. Why not? Don't them Olympic games, even when we even going into just betting and stats, they don't even show the stats while the game going on. It just show the score. I'm like, dog, I'm betting on stats with that. I can't see the stats. Like if you just trying to if you like don't while the game going on, like if you trying to just Google the Jones. No, they don't show the stats though. Even FanDuel, like when I placed my bet, it was a delay. Like I already seen the score. I know that the US won, but it took like 20 minutes for the stats to go in.
Yeah, because I think it's a lot different when it's to come to that.
Because I was even thinking, I'm like, hey, I'm like, sometimes when you do like the clips on YouTube, you can't. I know not to play with the NBA because they flag it like as a copyright jump. So I was wondering, like, damn, these US. I was like, I ain't about to chance it. I ain't even gonna try it. Because I wondered, like, is that an NBA? The NBA don't own that.
What
Yeah, so that's why I was wondering.
No, it's a part of. I mean, they aren't affiliated with it.
Oh yeah, but that's why I ain't. That's why I didn't chance
it. They don't. No, they affiliated with them, but they don't own because that's more of a. They own whatchamacallit.
What?
They have their own little association and union or whatever.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know, so that's why I didn't even. I was like I was going to chance it, but then I was like, nah.
No, I think something like that. I don't think it's the same. It goes through the same channel as the NBA would.
As the NBA do. Yeah, but again, shout out to Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves won me some money over the weekend, and of course, and I lost some of my money back. Just one, the Ravens didn't play to nobody again. I should have went with my gut. Like wait until the regular season. I just tried it.
On the Ravens?
Yeah.
Who did they play?
They played Tampa Bay. And they still didn't play nobody. Like Lamar Jackson ain't played in not one game in the preseason.
Going to.
And I don't think Odell played neither.
He not going to either. Nigga just came off a injury.
I'm sure both of them did. I wouldn't play neither. I mean, I get it.
I wouldn't chance that.
Yeah, I wouldn't chance it either. But yeah, I definitely. And you again, I'm just tying it in just for people who do bet, where it's kind of crazy with the US thing. It's like, dog, you can't even get no good. Man, the Mystics, dog. How the hell y'all beat the goddamn Aces the time I don't bet with y'all? Nigga, they smoked the Aces the other night.
Aces getting smoked right now.
For real?
Against New York.
Who, the Liberty?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
I think it's the third time they played them. When I was on my way in the car, they was up 38. It was like 58 to 44, something like that.
Yeah, I couldn't believe. I'm like,
because why we ain't did you see the picture of them giving what's the name of the jersey?
Kamala Harris. Yeah,
I ain't see it. You saw it?
Yeah, I seen the pictures.
Oh,
of
okay.
it.
Yeah, I didn't know because they was talking about it on the.
Yeah, Aisha Wilson looked fire in that goddamn blue dress.
Yeah, I didn't know they. Because like I said, I forgot all about that. They won a championship. So
yeah, but they've been literally. I was just blown. I was like, damn, I can't. But even just again, when we just talking about bets, and it just even with the college football, it was just certain jumps where it'd be like, I don't know these teams. Like it'd be certain jumps where it'd be like, if you try to place a bet right now, you literally have a gambling problem. Like some of them Jones, like
but I think ain't this the time where you can just like, oh well, fuck it, and you fuck around and win something.
you can, but just realistically, to me, I would like to kind of like bet more of a short thing. Like even I was mad at myself. I'm like, okay,
but then you're mad at. Wouldn't you be mad at yourself? Like I know for sure the Baltimore would have won this game. If you bet, like, say if you say I'm betting the season open that the Ravens win it and they lose it, but see now it's just like you just throwing it up in the air. Like,
of course.
But would you be more mad? Like, damn, it's regular season. Not actually.
Oh no, of course I'd be way more mad regular season.
I feel like this time is the chance for you to, just to try.
But even just with just going to the U.S., I mean, back to the U.S. thing, and then we can get into something else. I was just blown because it was just like you couldn't even get. And of course, Anthony Edwards though, that was I don't know why. And the crazy thing is where I hate because after I say something on wax, I need to stand by. And I sit here and said the average player especially for the U.S., a 30-point or 40-point game going to feel. A 15-point game is going to feel like a 30 or 40 game. And of course, Anthony Edwards. When we talked about it, I think we talked about it last week. He had. Oh no, that wasn't even. Was that last week when he had the 34-point game?
It was before the West name started.
Before the regular, yeah, okay. So that whatever their last game, that was before the joint. That was their last exhibition game. So anyway, so he scored 30 for that game. So now, of course, on the bet naps, they don't give him the 10-point tier. They put him up to he had scored over 20. So I had a parlay. It was like him for 20 points. What was it? Jaylen Brunson, I think 6 assists, and Jaren Jackson with 8 rebounds. Of course, fucking Anthony Edwards had nowhere near. I didn't even think he had like 10 that game. Shout out to Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves held me down. But I was just mad because I was just like, for the for sure bet that I knew, instead of me playing around with the Ravens, instead of me playing with Anthony Edwards, I should have just took that extra money and just doubled that on my Austin Reeves pick. Because I knew Austin Reeves was just going to hold it down. Because he know how to get a lot of points in a small sample size. He don't need to play the whole game to get 15. You could throw him in there for like a quarter and a half. He going to get it done and get on about his business. And I know them niggas sick because, dog, that's the difference. And this, like I said, we will move right after this. That's the difference between being a LeBron James teammate. Dog, the way they treating Austin Reeves, dog, they go crazy for this white nigga every game, dog. They are losing their mind for AR out there.
I feel like he's a fan favorite, though.
No, he's definitely, he's a Lakers, but I'm just saying he wouldn't have that if he wasn't on that team. Yeah, he's definitely a fan favorite for sure.
I'm not just necessarily because of a Laker. I just think he's more of a, like on that team, he's likable right now.
No, for sure.
He fits the description right now.
No, he fits for sure. He fits the description for sure. Like I said, because I don't want to hang too much on sports, but 49ers fans, I promise you, I'm gonna get y'all together in 30 minutes. I don't want to drag. I know I want to kind of spread the love out, but 49ers fans, I want to give y'all a big F you, and I want to smack at y'all in 30 minutes. I'm just not. Y'all know I'm not rocking with that Purdy shit. Y'all some bullshit for that.
That man been lost that job a long time ago.
Yeah, because he's black. That's why I said I don't want to talk about it right now. Just let's give it a few seconds. But that's all that is.
But he just likes for his partner to put on the strap on and insert him anally. If your husband of several years came to you and said, please buy the strap on and insert me anally, what would you say?
You know what? I'll probably say hell no when he first asked me, and then I think about it some more.
And then say hell no.
And then
that's what I would say. How did this start? How have you done this with a real penis? What I'm imagining is that something you have to step into and then pull up like underwear, and then it's this penis hanging from it. So I'm standing there, my partner's bent over in front of me. I have to step into this penis apparatus. And then no, I can't.
No.
Bending him over.
Because I need you to be my protector. I need you to be my provider. That's too much femininity coming from you. And that I don't want to switch those roles.
That's just a fake part. You could want the real thing.
The fact that a man has a penis and he has the equipment to go explore that area with you, does that cause you to be attracted to him?
That's a good point.
You can see until he bent over.
Now again, when I'm putting the strap on, I'm just not gonna feel good about myself.
Girl, first you gotta buy it. You gotta know what he wants,
what he likes. Does he want the black? Does he like the vein?
All right, pause.
But I'm gay. I don't like vaginas.
Hey, no, let me just say something. Just for any dude listening to this, if you are going that far when it comes to the bedroom, bro, you got to hit a reset button. Go celibate for like 2 years, because that's ridiculous, dog. It's just sometimes you just got to be like, enough is enough. I ain't that horny, dog. Go get your life to Christ.
Oh, brother. Whoa.
Whoever you
got
want to
too
give
much
it to.
dip on your chip.
Get it together, bro. You need to get your right. You gotta get your. If you are willing to go that far, get your life right with Christ, or go get yourself a 2-year celibacy, because that's a lot, though. Just even as
Did you hear that? Because I ain't get to listen to that one. One of them, damn, what was one of them? They was on lip service. He was somebody like.
Oh, I think it was like a photographer or something like that. Yeah,
I don't think he was tough. I thought he was.
Or he was on Black Ink. He was on one of the
Black
Ink.
Ink,
Yeah, he was on one of them shows. I didn't watch that shit.
Yeah, okay, I was just wondering, did you hear that?
No. But that's crazy. That one right there, that's ridiculous.
Freaky nigga.
It ain't you. It's not that much freaky nigga in it. Like, you come on, dog. Matter of fact, why we
big freak.
Before we roll out a freaky nigga, let's get might as well go ahead to him, man.
Before. This was actually with a celebrity, ASAP Rocky, and Little Baby.
Oh shit!
I started sucking his dick, and I went further down, and I started fingering his. He actually threw his legs up, and he was jacking his. He was just moaning. This ASAP Rocky. He actually was big. He was like, and he started jacking his like. I kind of pulled my finger out and I just started rubbing his toe. And then I kind of stuck like my tip of my finger in. And then like when I noticed he threw his legs back and he was like moaning, I feel like he was bisexual. He was definitely clean. That's how I knew it was not the first time. If a toe get moist on my fingertips, okay, you're clean, meaning shaved.
Retard.
What the? What?
Hey, no, I don't know what's going on with you niggas, but y'all need to tighten it up, Slime. I ain't gonna hold you. That was ridiculous.
Man.
Let that Joe load up. Oh, man, these niggas is crazy. Let me get into these topics. Still, yeah, if you're on YouTube right now, like, share, subscribe, send this to another friend. That's all I ask for. Give me at least 40 minutes, and then I promise you could argue a debate, whatever you want. Oh, yeah, this was the joint I was supposed to start with.
Approaching 30 that are still trying to rap. Rap is a young man's sport. And the reason I say rap is a young man's sport, you got to think about.
Yeah, that's the next clip I want to come in with. Yeah, but just like, share, and subscribe, man. Tell another friend. All I ask for, man, now I ain't gonna take 40 minutes. Give me an hour. You give me an hour of your time, and I promise you that you will feel comfortably to tell your friends and family that I found a new podcaster that's better than your favorite podcaster. That's all I ask for. Give me 40 minutes to an hour. I promise you that you will be able to sit here and say, hey, check this pod out. I promise you just who is better than whoever you think is like that. It is what it is. Just give me, all I said, 40. Give me 40 minutes to an hour. Like, share, and subscribe. Come on, dog. What's this shit? Hurry up. What the fuck? Nah, it's low. It's low. Is
it on the right?
On the Wi-Fi? Yeah, it's straight. It's loaded. Let me check while you said it. I'm glad you. Yeah, it's on the right, John. You ready?
You are even positioning marketing, who you're talking to demographic wise. So like, let's say you're 30 years old trying to rap. You're literally trying to talk to an 18-year-old that's in college.
Not true. I disagree.
Depends on what your demographic is. So my thing is like, is really targeting your demographic, right? And understanding who your demographic is. If you're 30 years old trying to rap, we probably live the same type of lifestyle. We probably done the same type of things or experienced the same things at our age. I'm 31.
Yeah.
We probably done the same exact thing.
Yeah.
So your demographic is probably that 24, 34 age.
Yeah.
Who you're really trying to target. But the reality is now a lot of people that are in that demographic are entering into the business world. They're entering into a family lifestyle, they're getting to a place where they're establishing their career. So they're the people that are going to go out on the weekend. They're going to go to a lounge. Their friend might be celebrating their 30th birthday. They're not looking to find a new artist, discover a new rapper.
Of course not.
So that's my thing being. So now, at what point do we tell people it's okay? And especially in our culture, we don't tell them it's okay to pivot. Guys that are approaching 30 that are still trying to rap. Rap is a young man's sport. And the reason I say rap is a young man's sport, you got to think about how you are even positioning marketing, who you're talking to.
All right, so my only thing with that is, I mean, I guess I totally disagree with it. I'm not sitting here saying that you can't be 30. I'm not necessarily even disagreeing with him saying if you're 30, you shouldn't still be trying to be a rapper. But my biggest disagreement was when he was saying people in their 30s are not looking for new rappers. And I think, and that to me, that business model, what he's saying is just like, you're speaking from such an old space and you saying you're only 31. That don't even make sense. I mean, you only grew up on rap. So what are you looking to listen to for now? Like, you can't sit here and say niggas ain't looking for new rap and niggas was losing their mind waiting for Drake to drop last Friday.
Is he speaking like getting into it? You're too late?
No. That's why I say I personally don't even want to talk about the rapper trying as a 30-year-old rapper trying to be. I don't care about that. That's cool. We don't have to. I'm talking about the audience. I'm saying people in their 30s are still looking for new music.
I think they're looking for new music, but are you really looking for a new artist? Because you stuck in your ways, right?
Nah, because I think about it, even most of the rappers that we grew up on, they don't put out music. So if you still like rap music, you're looking for new music.
You saying that, but you still hold your standards to, oh, this is not Jeezy Motivation 101.
Yeah, but I'm judging Jeezy off that. I'm not judging the new nigga off that.
But I'm saying, if you have somebody that, oh, this is the new Jeezy, you're going to compare that to, you know what I'm saying?
Of course. So let's just use ESTG for example. So if somebody be like, oh yeah, ESTG is the new Jeezy. I'm listening to ESTG with my Jeezy years. Now I'm not comparing him to, like, I'm not looking for him to drop Thug Motivation 101 because that's a 101. That's the same way when people was comparing Pop Smoke to 50. I wasn't looking for Pop Smoke to drop the new Get Rich or Die Trying, but I was still judging him and the vibes that he was setting on a standard that I was looking at 50 Cent for. So I get what, but I'm still looking for new music. There's no way in hell, because I'm 30, probably even when I turn 40 or in my 40s, I'm not about to sit here and be like, oh, I don't care whatever new music come out. Like, nigga, what am I about to just get old and die and listen to Jay-Z and Tupac and DMX? Like, hell no, nigga, that don't even make sense. No, even and when I'm looking at him, and I caught myself writing in the comments because I just like, especially after I didn't keep like, and God willing, just keep getting videos to go viral, I'd be catching myself like, I don't want to be in the comment section because I'd be sick and tired of people being in my comment section. But I know that comes with the territory. But what I'm sitting here saying is, dog, go to a gym. Most spin classes, especially if you go to one of them, any spin class, you go to one at LA Fitness or you go to a Soul Cycle, dog, they play the person that's playing music. They're all people in their 30s. Ain't no 20-year-olds in no goddamn soul class. And they're playing music. They're playing new music. Dog, I follow endless people that DJ. Dog, them gyms in Atlanta, especially those private boutique gyms where they be doing a lot of personal training and a lot of those social media influencers be working out at, dog, all they do is play new music in there. All those people in there are all in their 30s. Damn near every popular gym influencer is in their 30s and they're playing new music.
So, okay, but in today's society, yeah, we play the new music, you play the new hits, but do it really hold any, you know what I'm saying? Like, are you later on, do you feel like later on, let's say 3 years from now, you going to turn that ESTG on?
It just depends. Certain songs I probably still will.
So are you going to look for the new, or are you still going to be like, oh yeah, no, I'm still fucking with this? You know what I'm saying? Like, how would your rotation be? How do you think your rotation would still be in like 5 years?
If I'm still working out, it'll still be the same. Like, I don't, because it just, you still looking for music to keep like a pace. Like, you can't even, just even with him saying that, that's just like, dog, most of the NBA teams, dog, their locker rooms niggas is in their 30s. They still playing rap music. When Kevin Durant was like, yeah, we in the locker room when he was playing, I think what he's saying, he was playing with the Nets. He was like, it was him holding down Drake because all the young niggas was coming in there playing Young Boy and Lil Baby. So it's just like how, and I can't even perfect example, like, dog, look at some of niggas like the Migos or Lil Durk or Future, they all been out for 10 plus years now.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they still be putting out music 5 years from now. So my only thing, that's why I just don't agree. Like I said, I'm not arguing the point of should you be in your 30s still trying to be a rapper. I'm talking about the consumer. People in their 30s aren't trying to, dog. We argue about that all the time, even when the women was pushing back when I was talking about the act bad shit. Like, motherfuckers still don't want to just be like, hey, I'm in my 30s, now I'm ready to die. I don't know. I don't want to know what's going on. Like, that don't make sense to me. So that's why when he was giving that take, I'm like, dog, if that nigga was on my music label, he was my manager, I would fire that nigga after this clip. Because that just let me know that your brain is just, it's behind. You're already behind. Did you think people in their 30s are that old? Yeah, back in the day that people in their 30s may have been that way and disconnect with rap music, but no, that don't make sense. That to me just, I very disagree with that comment. Like that shit was just dumb to me. What else is going on in the world? Oh, this was the wildest story ever. This young man that played for Clemson, TJ Dudley, has been reportedly dismissed from Clemson football program. The linebacker was allegedly having been marketing unauthorized teammates new images on his OnlyFans account. So basically what he was doing was he had his own OnlyFans account. And he was basically, niggas was getting undressed in front of him, and he video recording these niggas or taking pictures of these niggas naked, and he posting them on their OnlyFans for sale.
Yo, my nigga, I don't know what you've been on today. You need to get that shit together.
Nigga, I'm never. You know what's so crazy though?
And it's not even June, my nigga. You've been on.
No. Pause. Listen to what I'm saying. No. I just real quick. But that, you know what's so funny that is the case. That's why though in the gym, matter of fact, I don't think that was the episode when the joint got messed up. But dog, that's why I don't play the naked game in the gym, dog. Just for that purpose, because my brain go there. Like dog, niggas be. And you know what's so funny? I remember I was talking to this girl, and I was leaving the gym, and I just text her. I'm like, dog, niggas who sit in the gym. And like after you done your workout, you just sitting on your phone with your towel. I'm like, bro, that's so gay. Like, nigga, put your clothes on and go the fuck home. Like, niggas be just wanting to lay around and lamp up butt naked or with a towel on. Like, that shit be, I swear to God, that's the only thing in the gym that pissed me off so much, dog. That shit is oh my God, that pissed me off. Like, that is my biggest gym pet peeve. Like, nigga, put your clothes on and go home. So that lingering around in the locker room trying to be naked, man. Like, come on, dog. No, fucking nobody don't want to see this shit.
Oh, man.
I swear to God, that should be pissing me off, dog. Yeah, but that nigga definitely deserve to lose his scholarship because that's some wild gay. Well, I'm gonna stretch it.
Oh, but my question is, how? Oh, you can get some serious shit right there. Like you soliciting niggas shit for money.
Yeah, that's wild.
Like I can see if you say, oh yeah, we got videos of us, running trains or whatever team. But you talking about you taking pictures of niggas in the locker room. Not even saying, hey, like what? Like you going behind their back? That's some wild shit.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. I'm not. Oh yeah, that's sweet. I'm glad you just did that. Yeah, that's just wild because that shit would just blow me. Just I'm not. I would just change the subject because I ain't trying to sound gay, dog. I'm not even fucking with you. I ain't trying to sound gay.
Yeah,
Next topic.
Who's your best seller? You drop the towel again? What the fuck? Niggas crazy.
No, that's just wild. Like I just can't even. Okay, pause. I'm gonna just say it anyway. Imagine, dog, if I'm a grower and not a shower, dog, you're not about to sit here and be just recording me and just having me because I got abs and my joint on shrimps noodle. Like what we doing, dog? Like hell no, nigga. I mean, what the fuck are you talking about?
First of all, I hope you not.
No, pause. No homo. Listen, see, that's why I want to change the topic because you probably just go gay. No, listen to what I'm saying. No, pause again. Pause. Dog, that is why. Listen to what I'm saying. That is why I be like, dog, put y'all clothes on because niggas be too comfortable walking around with the shrimp and fucking noodle, old white scribbled up. Man, put your clothes on, dog. Go home.
I don't want to be here.
No, put your clothes on, dog. Shout out to the girl who sold the pink sauce. That when I first started getting on TikTok, it was a girl who was out there selling the pink sauce. That's what it was called, the pink sauce. Mm-hmm. And it was going viral and people was like, I guess was buying it and ordering it from it. And when they was getting it from her, like people was getting sick. So after it started to go viral and people was getting sick and people was calling her out about it, she had to shut it down. So now she basically lost her company, probably got endless product. So now she's starting to go fund me because basically like,
yeah, I was wondering what that. Okay, so that's what happened. I was wondering.
No, and it was pink like this damn band.
Yeah, I seen it. I was wondering what happened to her because like I said, I saw it and I was like, well, damn, what was she? Somebody stopped fucking with her or
they would. Everybody she was going viral for all the wrong reasons.
Yeah, that's what that fucking money up.
So she was short. That's the only thing about that. Yeah, everybody be wanting to go viral, but
well, what like a catch up? Like what kind of?
I don't. It just nigga that shit was pink like Pepto-Bismol.
Yeah,
pink.
I seen it pink, but I'm just like, what is it you put on your fries? Like,
it was supposed to be like an all-purpose joint.
Yeah.
You know how black people use the sauce, so it was supposed to be like all-purpose. You could put it on whatever you want, but people was getting sick.
Man, that's crazy.
whatever she was using, she was getting people sick. Let me see where I'm at with. Oh, this was a cool little story. This nigga crazy.
One with me 100%. I just don't think it's out there. For me, 26-year-old Dominican, gorgeous.
You out here with totones? Okay.
So she asked me for 25,000.
She's a real one. Let's make some noise for her.
25,000. I was like, where did she get off asking me for 25,000? And then in the back of my head, I'm like, this is the tip of the iceberg.
100%.
If she's my girl, that means she gonna ask, I need 100.
Hermes.
Love to have one with me 100%.
Yeah, so that's the crazy thing. So Irv, for people who don't know who that was Irv Gotti on Drink Champs, and basically he was saying like, okay, his net worth right now, because y'all don't forget that he sold a huge part of his catalog to Murder Inc. And his net worth now is $300 million, and he was just like, he seen this. Y'all just heard me. I seen this 25-year-old Joan. She was on my line, but then she come off asking for 25 bands. So basically, what he's saying is he feel like and now he can't find true love because everybody looking at him like, oh, he's a lick.
What else would you look for?
What you mean?
What else would you be looking for?
How did you
Oh,
get?
I mean, come on. Like, let's be honest. You just said she's 25. So you what? Double her age? And if you trying to holler at what else is?
Yeah, I mean, like I told you, me personally, I don't know what you're expecting for these women to be looking for. But at the same time, it's like, I understand what he's saying. He's like, but my only thing to Irv Gotti and even to Steve Harvey, I know Steve Harvey denounced those rumors as saying they wasn't true. All money is, y'all are multimillionaires. Hey,
what's not true?
They basically try to say Steve Harvey wife was Lori Harvey mother was out here cheating with the security guard and the chef, whatever. All they was just trying to throw bodies on her. But my only thing what that is I understand that y'all rich. Uncle Steve cancel one of them jobs and start taking your old ass to the gym. Because your wife still look fire, dog. And you look like somebody's grandpa.
He is somebody's grandpa.
That money, listen, I know how they try to put it, money make me come and all that old cool shit they put in the rap songs. Bro, that's cap.
He is somebody's grandpa.
Motherfuckers be wanting to see you, dog. I don't, pause again, no homo. Wouldn't want to see Steve Harvey or Irv Gotti naked, dog. I'm sorry. I don't want y'all niggas news to leak. I don't want to see your sex tapes leaks. So I can only imagine that the women who lay in the bed with you don't want to see you naked. I can only imagine how Marjorie, whatever Lori Harvey mother, Lori out here getting banged out by Idris Al. I mean, not Idris Al, but what's the Snowfall nigga, Michael B. Jordan, and I'm laid up with Steve. Come on, dog. I know I can leave him now and take him to court. What you gonna divorce me, nigga? I'm gonna get paid. Get paid, young nigga. Get paid.
Yo, what is wrong with you?
I'm just being honest, dog. What are you talking about? It's no way in hell, Uncle Steve. One of them shows, let it go and get in the gym, big fella. You still got to put them crazy suits on and them big stupid jeans because you look nuts naked. Tone it up. Do 200 push-ups a day. Get on that treadmill, old man. Get it right. All that bread don't mean nothing if your wife look at you and just be like, ugh. Like, just real quick, everybody listening, close your eyes, pause no homo, and imagine Uncle Steve butt naked, dog. What? Come on, dog. Look at Irv Gotti. What you doing? You a titty boy. Both of y'all niggas can start a group, the Titty Boys. A titty balls, a roll them titties. Roll them titties. Like, what we doing, dog? Like, come on. Both of you niggas, Irv Gotti and Steve Harvey, go hit the gym together. All that goddamn money, go get you a personal trainer, dog.
Oh, shit.
Fuck is wrong with them niggas? These niggas look crazy, dog. And niggas be mad because your wife, is rumors of your wife cheating on you. She's cheating on you because you look nuts with your clothes off.
Yeah,
I can't even imagine a woman. I don't even know how women like James Harden with all that shit on his goddamn lip. Like, dog, you eating coochie and you just bumping heads like God. A chia pet eating me out. Chia.
Yo,
what the fuck is you doing, dog? Come on, man. Y'all niggas is crazy as hell.
Oh man,
where we at with it? Oh, real quick, while we talking about old people dating, Tom Brady's taking the L right now, dog. Maybe you need to lay off on the supermodels, but whatever this, what's this lady name? I don't even know how you say her name. Irina Shayk. I don't know what her name is, but I guess she like supposed to be like a supermodel or some sorts. But her and Tom Brady has been a lot of rooms. I kept seeing it like every week on the blogs, and they've been talking about it. And I kind of been just skipping it. But recently, over the weekend, she was on vacation with what's his nigga name? Bradley Cooper. I think that's like some actor or something. And she was seen topless. So my only thing is, I'm trying to put this back for the regular people in the real world. So but we just using the Tom Brady thing as an example. So imagine if you've been dating with a girl, you and a girl been going out on dates, right? And let's say y'all at 10 dates now. Y'all done been out on 10 dates. Y'all been talking for like a month and a half, 2 months. Yeah, let's make it 2 months. I've been talking for 2 months. I've been on 10 dates. And then over the weekend, she's like, oh yeah, I'm about to go on vacation. Boom, boom. Don't give you too many details. And then you see her pop up on a vacation with another dude.
Can you be mad?
Can I be what?
Can you be mad?
This nigga, stop playing with me. Are you serious?
Nigga, are you? You probably more invested than that. No,
Nigga, 10 dates. We in a relationship.
Okay.
I'm not going on 10 dates with no woman and we ain't in no relationship. You crazy as hell, nigga. What planet you think that's gonna happen?
No, I get it. I get it. I'm just like, damn, you said 3 months. Hey, I know.
No,
I get
2
it.
months and 10 days, dog. 2 months and 10 days, we in a relationship.
Right.
Ain't no way. I'm not going on 10 dates with no woman that I don't feel like. I don't care if it's not even if it's not a verbal agreement, I'm gonna be like James Harden. I felt like you promised me something. You sent me down
You lying to me.
Fuck, you keep lying to me. You're a fucking liar. No, ain't no way in hell, dog. 2 months, 10 days, we are in a relationship.
Hey, you both.
That shit is crazy. Shout out to Tom Brady. Hold your head up, gangster. Don't let
Tom
these.
ain't worry about that.
Don't shit. He better worry about it. The hell you mean he ain't worried about it? We can get right into my man. Let's go on Skip. Cause you picked Skip, and I told you.
Injured. Right. Okay. He's been injured in the past. And if Trey gets his shot, and if he gets that shot and he plays the way that he was drafted to play,
you have seen nothing. You have seen nothing to indicate.
That is very Michael. That is true.
You have seen nothing.
But let's not say it's not a threat because it's not true.
Let's deal in facts. Let's deal in facts. We're gonna deal in facts. They can't get out of Dak's deal anytime soon. Trey Lance is on a first-round contract in 2 years. They're going to have that option to bring up. They're not bringing up the option. They're not accepting his option. They're not going to pick up his option if he's not the starter. So he got 2 years. You got 2 years. You're talking about a 4-year plan. You got 2. You got 2 to make a decision on Trey Lance before you got to pay him big-time money. And you're not paying him big-time money if he's not the starter. So Dak in 2 years still has $36 million in dead money. So if you want to get rid of Dak in 2 years in 2025, then you gotta cut him and eat 30.
All right, so I just wanted to play that clip real quick just so y'all can get a taste for people who didn't know that Skip Bayless officially has started his new version of Undisputed. And before the episode over, when I cut the YouTube off, I will play the new Lil Wayne intro to that show. It's called Good Morning. Lil Wayne is Lil Wayne, and I again, this is why I don't like New York people because
Lil Wayne picked the side.
Oh, with him and Shannon Sharp?
Yeah, he picked the side.
Why you say that?
Nigga.
But Skip is his man, though, so I'm not mad at him for that.
And he goes on there Friday, right?
Yeah, he on there every Friday. Yeah, but so I'm not mad. But that's his. But what I'm saying, that's his real friend. Like even the way his wife is talking about her and Lil Wayne relationship is completely different from Skip and Lil Wayne relationship. So I can't this Wayne. If you don't know one thing about Wayne, we know Wayne is a loyal ass nigga.
Yeah.
Out of all the shit that him and Birdman's been through, nigga, him and Birdman's still cool.
No, I just said like we know whose side.
Oh, yeah, no, for sure. But what I'm just saying, all I'm saying is, like I said, we'll play that. I'll play that Lil Wayne joint at the end of the episode. But I guess the reason I was drawing a blank real quick, but we were just talking about Skip. So, what's your thoughts so far on the new rendition that he got? One, I think he was scared, and most people why you think
he round all athletes right now, so you know.
No, I'm not saying I don't think he was scared on stage. I think he was scared when he didn't believe in none of them to just go with one of them.
And I don't like Michael Irvin. I don't like Michael Irvin. Even when I seen him on the NFL, I don't like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's a cowboy. That's it. That's all he talks about. Anything else, I think.
Yeah, that's why I didn't understand what was the purpose of Skip Bayless bringing him. And Skip is already a Cowboys fan, so it's like, did you really need him?
Yeah, I don't think you.
But again, that last time we was talking.
But I give it. You're trying to give them. Both of them got fired, so you're trying to give both of them a shot.
No, because I think realistically, Richard Sherman isn't as animated as either one of them. Like Keyshawn Johnson and Michael Irvin both are very animated, and realistically, to fill in the shoes of a Shannon Sharp. You need somebody who is animated.
Yeah,
Or at least that's what you think you need.
I will give it let's give it until.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not judging
Yeah,
it. I ain't judging. I ain't asking to place no judgment yet. You gotta give it until the whole football season at least.
I would say at least by the time the NBA starts.
So that's what, like towards the end of October.
Yeah,
that's like Halloween.
By the time the NBA starts, then you really can see how it's been because you done had enough weeks in football and
the basketball kind of coming in.
So you see how you can crawl. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, like I said, I really don't like the Michael Irvin. And I really don't care too much for Keyshawn. I think probably if it was just him and Richard, it'd have been fine.
Yeah, I just think he was dog because you maybe be sleeping out of dog. And the reason why I'm giving Skip some bail because ESPN did the same thing when First Take had to go head to head with fucking Shannon Sharp, and after Stephen A got rid of Max. Well, he brung in all those same exact niggas.
Yeah, but no, and that's why I said I thought he was gonna start off with Richard Sherman and then fill everybody else out. Like you come in this segment.
Yeah.
Like how they do on what's the joint?
On Greeny Jump, on Get Up in the
not Greeny, what's right?
With Nick Wright?
Yeah, Nick
no,
Wright.
they all permanent.
No, but I'm saying, but before, remember when Chris Carter first
when Chris Carter first left. No, I won't say they came straight in with Brandon Marshall.
No, they didn't. No, they was flipping people in and out.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, they got it right. Nick Wright is carrying his show, and him and Chris Broussard and that other white dude in the middle, they balance each other out very well. Yeah. Nick Wright has found his bag, and shit, they was holding him out. He was on FX1 all day today.
Yeah. Until everything gets settled.
Until actually the season start, niggas don't got no more vacation days and all that other shit. But like I said, I'm not going to judge Skip yet. At least I'm with you. I'm almost willing to say just give him till like Thanksgiving because I feel like basketball season to be in for like a month. Then they'd already been in.
So when does Shannon and them start? This week?
I'm sure next week.
Okay.
I'm sure next week for sure. I don't want to go too. Whoa, let's give it a second. I feel we keep rocking. Let's go.
Feeling depression because you're suppressing yourself. You're around a lot of energies that don't want you to be you. They don't want you to take the pictures. They don't want you to get dressed. They don't want you to have the voice. They don't want you to be the life of the party. Okay? And the only reason why they don't want you to is because when you do so, it makes them feel smaller. It reminds them of what they're not doing. And instead of them feeling motivated by it, they rather turn you down. They find comfortability in turning you down so they don't have to face that reminder every day that, damn, I'm not going to the gym. Damn, I ain't been eating right. Damn, I haven't been taking no pictures. Damn, I haven't been working. When you out there closing them deals, when you out there taking them pictures, when you out there working out, and you got that friend that's unmotivated to do so, you doing so can make some of them feel one or two ways: motivated or uncomfortable. And the people that feel uncomfortable by you winning and doing your thing, you got to get away from them because they're going to suppress you, or they're going to want to suppress you, or you're going to suppress yourself because you love them so much. You love them and care about them so much that you will suppress yourself to make them feel comfortable. See, people use gas.
You know what's so crazy? You know what's so crazy? Even with her saying that, I don't necessarily even think that sometimes just when it comes just to your friend group or your significant other or your family, you can even kind of look at that when it comes to social media. And that's why I always question people when they be like, I need to take a social media break. Is it because when you see certain things, you kind of like, you get down on yourself like, damn, I haven't been eating right, or damn, I haven't been doing this. I haven't stayed on track. And that's why I be personally like, nigga, I need that shit for motivation. I need to see other people striving where it can make me question myself, be like, damn, you only post one time a day. This person already made 10 posts, and you only getting your first joint out. Or if it's even just with the workout shit. And of course, with the workout shit, you kind of got to be careful how you judge it, because some of these people can be way younger than you. They may look old in the face and they be young, like the motherfuckers be in their 20s and you in your 30s trying to work out. Of course, you're not going to achieve the same workout goals that they got because their metabolism is still way faster than yours. But it just still, with that being said, it's like, you shouldn't shy away from watching other people shine. You should allow that to kind of fuel you to be like, I want to go harder. And I feel like a lot of people, just because when you see too much, and that's why people are like, oh, I need a break.
She wasn't wrong for what she said, and motivational wise, and just you do have that kind of, you might have that kind of friend that kind of like, Nah, girl, we can work out tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like you do have the people that you know.
But you,
oh, don't worry about that.
But
Let's
just
go.
but where you just say right there, even for as a man, even with dating women, who excuse me, who want to work out, I find myself, I've done that before. I've been that person where it's like, because you don't want to, because as a man, I don't want to be too hard on a woman where she like, I know she want to work out, but then you'll kind of shoot her some bail. Like, it's a marathon. If you didn't get it right today, take your time and get in where you fit, when you comfortable, and you can make places, because I don't want to be the dickhead and be like, oh, I went to the gym today. I was in there for 3 or 4 hours. Why you ain't go? Because everybody shit is a little bit different. As a man dealing with a woman, I always want to be careful
what you say.
With what you say.
Yeah,
so when it comes to that word, but you're absolutely right. As women, if you and your homegirl are working out and that's y'all goal and that's the conversations y'all having, you should definitely not be that nice to your friend.
But even with that, I feel like sometimes you kind of know your friend. You know that person. And I even had this conversation the other day, and I was just like, how do you know you're not the annoying friend?
What you mean? Would you say that?
Just annoying. Are you that like, damn, oh, here she come, you know, oh, this Miss Positive or this Miss, you know what I'm saying? Like, when do you know that you're the annoying friend? Oh, this the one, she ain't never got no money, but she always want to go out. So you have like, and I asked that, I'm like, do you think you're the annoying person? You know, when it comes around, like, you might have, you think annoying person is somebody, blah, 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 you know, just generally, like,
of course.
But you never think about, damn, well, I'm the one that always got my kids. I can't never go out. Or damn, I always got to work. You know what I'm saying? So I was just asking that, like, how do you see yourself? And then you can have a friend that be trying to motivate you or be like, oh yeah, we need to go to the gym, but you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's a damn if you do, damn if you don't. But then sometimes, like, I can be the one that always push you. Oh, you ain't what you eat today. You ain't, you know what I'm saying? But then to me, to the other person, be like, nigga, yeah, I'm eating the same thing you eating. Like, it just ain't working for me.
Yeah, that, I guess that part can get tricky, but then I guess like I guess if you're looking for a friend to hold you accountable, you have to be it's almost like if this was sports, you have to allow yourself to actually be coached. You can't want your friend to hold you accountable and don't want them to hold you accountable and get annoyed with them. Like, if you ask me to hold you accountable and make sure that you eating right, or making sure that you know what I'm saying, you working out, or you at least did 30 minutes or an hour, whatever your time frame. If that's what you're asking for from me, you have to allow me to be like that. Just and the same thing. Like, I had a homegirl who was like, she don't like Eric Thomas, ET, for people who don't know, because his message is always positive, but it's super aggressive. And for some women, they just not into the aggressive form of motivation, where they may need a softer tone of voice or some shit. So it's just, I guess you kind of have to know your friend when you're asking for accountability, and you also have to be able to be like, hey, I want to allow myself to be coached. I want you to be able to push me. You can say whatever you need to keep me on my shit, because I'm tired of the holidays coming up and I don't want to take pictures because I look like shit. My clothes don't fit right. I don't feel right. That's why I don't want to go nowhere. Like, and that sometimes, and that has to be, you just need those people around you, and you have to be honest with yourself. Like, hey, I'm cool with that.
But are you really cool with it?
Because
when you start looking back and you just start, damn, I look at my phone like, damn, I don't have no pictures, or damn, I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so that's what I'm saying. So if you're not cool with not having no pictures or not showing up and going places because you don't like the way your clothes fit, then, and you can't personally just hold yourself accountable, you have to be honest with a friend and tell them and be like, dog, hold me accountable. I need to lose this amount of weight by October. I need to lose this much weight by Thanksgiving. Like, dog, you just got to be real with yourself. Or sometimes, like, even when I was recording the other day, and we were talking about this, I'm like, dog, sometimes brush your teeth without no shirt on. Look at yourself and be honest in the mirror. Use the bathroom without no shirt on in the morning time, and really look at yourself when you bloated, and after you use the bathroom, and hold yourself accountable. Most people shy away from wanting to actually look in the mirror and be like, hey, I can push myself to the next level. And it just, that would be my only thing with that one. Just hold yourself accountable. Allow yourself to be coached. Let that joint load up.
One time for the one time.
I be trying like what's up? I be trying to think. I need to find some like local artists or just music like instrumentals that people you can just play like when these little breaks and stuff. Like while I'm waiting for the jump, like even on YouTube where they can't. I don't like for the jump to just be dead silent. No, I know people shit that I can play, but I'm just. I mentally kept telling myself I'm about to just start playing some Lizzo shit. Not Lizzo, but call this nigga Lizzo. He be using some.
Archer Podcast.
Now you gotta let it pop go in.
Sometimes I just want to get my shit off. I be cool in a minute right now, fence on. I just feel it from dogs like a Chris Paul. Now you expected me to say some shit about Chris Paul. Why you only focus on my pitfall? Says you need me, says you going through a withdrawal. The people rocking with me know I'm rocking with y'all. Until the niggas talking down, I don't get y'all. I can stand on top of your money, I won't get tall.
You know what's fucked up, and I'm gonna just be absolutely honest, just with the DMV as a whole. Lizzo is the only person that I'm comfortably with. Now, Lizzo, I'm gonna be beefing with you if you got these fucking beats and these bitches ain't cleared and they fucking flag my YouTube channel. But realistically, he's the only person that I'm absolutely okay with sharing his music to the world because it's universally, it just sound good, dog. It don't sound too tough. It sound easy on the ears where you can kind of listen to that shit and I can play that shit. And if I didn't personally just say this right now, like I know him or this is somebody locally, you would never know that. Like you wouldn't know where he was from. You wouldn't fucking know none of that shit. And it'll just fucking go.
Nah, you're right.
Because other niggas, you'll play that shit and you be like, oh, kind of nigga, just you don't want to hear all that loud ass aggressive stupid shit. But anyway, in other news, shout out to Tristan Thompson, dog. He got it rough. His original baby mom, what's his?
Really got it rough.
Shit, she still want 40 bands, and this nigga ain't about to get an NBA contract again.
Yeah, but nigga, you just try to finesse the other one, nigga. You just
she want 40,000. She want to keep it at 40,000 a month. And his salary has decreased $8 million, dog.
That don't mean he don't have that. He has it. Yes, you're not getting that stupid contract you was getting before. Now you're getting a
so guess what? So listen to what I'm saying. If that's the case, listen to what I'm saying. If I'm not getting a stupid bag no more, I don't care. You going to have if I'm not getting a stupid bag no more, then I'm gonna have to start to be a full-time dad or something. Because you ain't about to hit my pockets for 40 racks a month.
Sound good. You ain't
40, dog.
You ain't about to do that. Nigga, you not about to do that.
What, be a full-time dad?
Yeah.
Man, he better.
Yeah, okay.
Shit, nigga, he don't got a mother. Somebody gonna have to figure this shit out and come and fucking and I'm not giving it 40, dog. 40 racks a month is fucking insane, dog. What type of kid are you raising that need 40 bands a month?
You created that lifestyle, buddy.
Shout out to this fucking idiot.
Yeah. And you talking about what? The kid probably can't be, but
this little youngin look
7?
like he about hell no, not even 7. He like 4 or 5. If that.
See? LeBron bought you that bag. Guess what? There you go, buddy. And that's your 4th?
But at least, two is with. No, that might be his 4th because he got 2 with the Kardashian, 1, and then he had the secret. Yeah, God damn, Tristan, you got keep your dick in your pants, Jack.
Goddamn Canadian.
Yeah, that's different. All right, I'm about to play this, and it's kind of controversial, but she probably should have picked somebody else. But it's like, who else name could she have said? Let me play this shit. This is from Gloss Up, and I absolutely love I absolutely I don't even know what I was about to say because this person just
want to go back to the old days.
Hold on.
Like we don't got no real songs.
Uh-oh.
If we was to get married today, what songs we gonna listen to at our wedding? Pound Town. Everything just right now, and I just want to go back to the old days. Like we don't got no real songs.
So for people who don't know who that, I know what I was about to say. It's Gloss Up. Gloss Up, and I know what I was about to say. Gloss Up literally rap better than a lot of these females. And that be my thing when it comes to women, because I'm like, dog, how don't she get the look that she's supposed to get? Like, I swear that's my, and this is the time, of course, like I said, and I apologize. But she got a song, and I ain't gonna play it, but this is, oh my gosh, she goes so hard on this. What the fuck is the name of this song? She just put out a new project. Gloss Up. What's the name of this song? It's called Shades of Gloss, but it's the intro to her jump. The very first song on her new project is called Stamp That. Dog, she went so crazy, and I'm like, dog, the crazy thing is, one, she rap better than Glorilla, she rap better than Sexy Red, and all of them, but she don't get that look. And then even she done got the BBL and started playing with it. Dog, that stomach shit. I don't know what the fuck Lala was doing, but dog, I just seen Lala posting a video or something in a bikini. Dog, I hate that fucking stomach that the women get after they get that surgery, because that shit just looks so fake. That fucking stomach looked crazy as shit. But anyway, Gloss Up and she said that comment, and of course, people, all the blogs hurry up and picked it and dragged it, and basically like, oh, Gloss Up, Shade, and Sexy Red. And and they picked it up because realistically, I mean, of course, a couple weeks ago we talked about the Gloss Up versus Glorilla type shit. So that made it, and that's her homegirl.
So that's what I thought she was saying. That they ain't got no real songs together.
No. She's talking about wedding songs.
No. I'm right before you said.
Oh, before I said,
I
yeah.
No. They ain't had no real songs.
No. Oh, but they all on they doing a posse cut again now. Every if you, I don't know if you've been looking at Glorilla page releasing, but when she do the tour recap, she been playing the song, and it's like the hook of the song is like what's it, John? I'm my daddy's son, or some shit like that. But anyway, so Glorilla do got a song with all the girls from Shibuya. They gonna be on that new Glorilla song. But my only thing, even with what she's saying, is I agree with what she's saying though, because when it comes to wedding, and I talked about this shit, on the last episode when it was the nigga coming out to the future, John, it's like,
you have songs,
huh?
You have songs. Just because you don't listen to them.
No, listen, but you got to think about it. She's way younger than me, and you and probably everybody that's listening. So for her, she might not be hip. She in her early 20s.
His songs.
So give me a song that you think that somebody in their early 20s should know for a wedding song. We ain't talking about in our 30s. We're talking about in their early 20s.
But I feel like Let's Get Married, it plays in movies and everything. If you just talking about like a hip song, I feel like that's a song that everybody knows. You can't go wrong with that.
Get what? Jagged Edge?
Yeah.
I mean, if you know it. Oh, you'd be surprised how many songs these young motherfuckers don't be knowing.
But I feel like that's a song that everybody knows.
They might, and they might not. I like I said, I think you will be surprised how many songs people actually know and don't know. Yo Gotti was doing an interview with Big Boy, and basically told Big Boy, I don't fly private. I still just do the what's the name. He kept throwing it. I can't afford it. I don't know how y'all do it, but I can't do it. I'm still flying first class. It's gonna get me to the same place. Shout out to Yo Gotti, because we know Yo Gotti can actually physically he can afford it, but he just basically like, nah, I'm cool.
I don't think so. Though.
What?
Not every time.
What
Especially
you mean?
If you don't have, if you don't have your own like private, I don't think.
If Yo Gotti can put up for a soccer team, I'm sure he can afford to. Yeah, if he wanted to, he could have bought his own private jet. I'm not saying a lavish one. He could have bought an old. I don't know how they go, because none of us ain't trying to buy private jets, but I'm sure they have older model private jets where it's like, okay, I'm not getting a 2023 junk. I'm not getting a big dumbass junk like Drake. I can get a smaller junk where it only can hold maybe like 5 or 10 people.
Right, but the places that so I feel like the private jets is more of when you traveling out of the, you know what I'm saying, places that you don't want to. If he doing the trickers,
Chitlin circuit.
Mm-hmm. What the hell you gonna need a private plane?
No, you won't need one.
You won't need one traveling, because a lot of them places don't have the places to land those. So what would be the purpose of you can't just land them shits anywhere?
Yeah, and I still just think it's just smart business where he just basically dogs for what? What's the point? Because and I think realistically, if we just being honest, I think a lot of rappers and entertainers and basketball players, they start to accumulate a lifestyle and bills for themselves so ridiculous that you always have to work.
Facts.
Like you don't plan to be like, hey, I don't want to work as much later, so don't let me add on to all these crazy bills.
Well, just like we were just talking about with Tristan Thompson. yes, you got that big contract at that time, and
exactly.
you was doing whatever you was doing. So that's why she got what she got. Now that you're retired, your shit don't last. That's on you, though.
No, I mean, that's a fact. But again, that goes to just realistically, niggas not thinking about what am I gonna do when I'm not hot. Everybody playing for when I'm hot. What I got you on scissor. But everybody I got you. Everybody playing for when they hot, not when they cold. Like I'm never going to get cold.
That's the shit.
So shout out to Yo Gotti. Shout out to Yo Gotti for keeping one foot. And I'm gonna keep saying this. If y'all didn't listen to that ESTG joint yet, just go to that one song, A Moment with Gotti, Another Moment with Gotti. That's I think the last song on that joint. Oh my, Yo Gotti just went so crazy on that joint. Jesus Christ, dog. When I hear Yo Gotti, and I do want to talk about T.I.'s trap route much Rushmore, but he made it Atlanta. Because if T.I. didn't make it just Atlanta, and he made it what's the trap Mount Rushmore of all times, excluding you can be from wherever, I'm taking T.I. off. I'm putting Yo Gotti on it.
Who did he have on there?
He had it was T.I., Jeezy, and Future. T.I., Jeezy, Gucci, and Future.
Why?
You said why would I take T.I. off?
Yeah. Wasn't he the originator?
Yeah, he was the originator, but I just feel like even to today, I mean, I said this a million times. I think Yo Gotti right now to today puts out better music than all of them outside of Future.
But you can't erase.
Yeah, you can't erase history. You can't erase what you did. So so that's why. So if we're solidifying it like that, then yes, that's why he deserves.
Gucci wasn't on there.
Yeah, Gucci. I said T.I., Jeezy, Gucci, and Future.
Okay, all right, you go.
I'm with him though, and especially and you can't, like I said, even realistically, if you didn't say just Atlanta, I feel like T.I. would be the weakest link to kind of you can replace him.
In Atlanta?
No, if it wasn't Atlanta, like if you just minus Atlanta and now you put Yo Gotti into this conversation. Because ain't nobody taking out Jeezy or Gucci. And Future just on such a crazy ass run, it's hard to take him out.
But is he really the?
Dang, that's what I be. Oh, I gotta, man, this is the only shit that make me want to cut this fucking YouTube shit off. I swear to God, Future carried Young Scooter, dog. This nigga Future, my bad. I ain't mean to fucking. No. This nigga Future carried Young Scooter on this motherfucking hard to handle joint. Oh my God, this nigga Future went so fucking crazy on it. This nigga lost his goddamn mind on this fucking verse. But go ahead, my bad.
But with Future, like, is he really a trap rapper or he just like?
Yeah, because and you know, I've had that argument on here before when I say a lot of people got hip to Future through the Shade Room or who he was dating, where it's not like the core Future. Like his original shit was called Free Bang Gang. And that stand for finessing niggas. That's why I told you that when I was so geeked off of that line that Yo Gotti had on that on the other song with ESTG, when that nigga said, I ain't paying the plug shit, I finesse more, I got more free bands than Young Scooter. So that used to be their original shit. It was the Free Bang Gang. They were selling niggas bullshit dog food and they was remixing it and they was getting over on niggas, and that's how Young Scooter ad-lib was finesse. So that was their whole entire thing. When Future originally came out, their shit was selling niggas dummy bricks and getting over on niggas. Yeah. So of course the bigger Future got, then you kind of like, okay, you might not go that far back. He put out so much music, you might not go that far back in his catalog, but even shit, nigga, he's still one of his biggest songs is God Blessing All the Trap Niggas.
Oh, I just like, I'm not saying like he's an R&B singer, but he's just more like.
Because again, it just depends on when you got used to him. Like, nigga, even fuck up some commas.
Yeah, no, I know that's what I'm saying. No, but I just feel like he's more him and Drake. You know, like they.
Yeah, I understand. I get what you're saying.
When
it's
you
singing,
say
but what I'm
like,
talking about,
think,
but
like,
just if you actually, but I get it, because what you're doing is you're doing like when I was talking about with the shit with fucking Quavo last week. You're listening to the music, but you ain't actually listening to what he's saying. You like, oh, I like the cadence, I like the melodies of the shit, but I'm not realistically, I'm not listening to what he's saying. And the nigga, if you actually listen to Future lyrics, that nigga be talking crazy on that shit. I swear to God, go listen to that new song where it's him, Young Scooter. It's supposed to be a Young Scooter song, but it's really a fucking Future song, and it's called Hard to Handle. You listen to that shit and you be like, oh yeah, this nigga Future be talking crazy. But again, and just what else? Yeah, that was it. I guess we kind of killed them out from Rushmore Jones and then shouted out Yo Gotti. But yeah, SZA was getting backlash and kind of getting praise at the same time for her new video for Snooze.
What was the backlash? I didn't know.
Because she had Justin Bieber in the joint.
Okay, it's Justin Bieber.
And that's what people were saying, but then some people was like, you got a white man, why couldn't you get a black man? You know everybody gonna make shit racist.
Justin Bieber has more hood credit than a lot of you niggas.
And then some women was like, damn, I couldn't be Justin Bieber's wife. Because Justin Bieber's like supposed to be like a Christian man now. And he's married to what's that thing the lady name is like Haley something or Haley something. But they was like, it's no way in hell my husband would have been, the scissor would have been grinding up on him like that.
Yes, your husband would.
I hear you.
You're not Oprah. You ain't the breadwinner. He is. You're not gonna tell this man to stop making money. He ain't doing this shit for free. He got paid to be in there.
But okay, I get what you're saying, but Justin Bieber don't need the money. If I'm Justin Bieber's wife, I can make a legit argument on why you don't need to do this.
And I can make a legit argument why I can find another one. So you tell me you can't find another Justin Bieber. Tell me I can't do this shit, bitch, please.
Just on that note, because you sound like this nigga from the UFC. What's his nigga name? Sean O'Malley. Y'all know I can't read, so this name kind of throwing me off a little bit.
Shout out to King.
That nigga, do I want to say I should have it's a clip, right?
I thought, yeah. Because I think he was doing a podcast.
Yeah, he was doing yes, he was. You're absolutely right.
Shout out to that nice gentleman.
Religion. That's just how it comes down to religion.
Hollywood movies.
Monogamy is just like what they've pushed on us since we were kids. So anything you think different's fucked up, and no one else really lives that lifestyle, so it's fucked up. I don't know. It's complicated though. It's fucking complicated.
Well, remember I asked you the question about like, would you let another, like, if you believe that, would you let another guy be with your girl? You said no, though.
Yeah, no, that didn't happen.
Yeah, no. So that's
I'm a king. I pay for everything. I treat Danny like a queen. If I get a little puss on the side, what does that have to do with anything? I got testosterone running through my veins. That's fucking simple. I wouldn't say that if I was in the opposite position, if I wasn't paying for everything, if I wasn't successful in any sort of way, and I was just like fucking maybe an average Joe, I probably wouldn't be.
Like, why is it that way?
Religion, that's fair, but I feel like I'm fucking King Kong.
Then you'd have to hide it.
I'm fucking King Kong, baby.
Because of what you have to offer.
I feel like, Andrew Tate explains it well. It's status.
Yeah.
Status.
So
I got status, so I can fucking. But I don't know. It's like I said, in camp, that's not a thing. After camp, it's Danny's never fine with it. I mean, she has been. She's gone through phases. But then we have a baby, and then her hormones change, and then it's like this and that. But I'm a crazy motherfucker, dude. I am on a leash.
All right, yeah, that's enough of that. I ain't mad at him, and I get it, and I do think realistically, I appreciate when niggas come out and say shit like that, because now you kind of. You dictate the pace so women can understand, hey, if I'm dealing with a nigga who got that bankroll.
Hey, that nigga put his life on the line every time he fight.
No, but I don't even care about that. If I got a bag, I'm going to act like I'm not coming into this relationship with with my dick tucked. I'm leaving this shit on the table. It is what it is. You know how I'm giving it up. I got the bag. You going to do what the fuck I say.
I ain't going to say all that, but I'm allowed to,
What's the difference? If you ain't going to say it and you going to do it.
That's a little too. You gonna do what the fuck I say? That's a little controller right there.
But what's the difference? So, nigga, that's basically. Listen, what he just said. He basically said, if I wasn't the breadwinner, my attitude may be a little bit different. I may just be like, cool with the get down, with the lay down. You can do whatever you want.
Right.
But because I'm the breadwinner, hey, I'm gonna get a little pussy on the side every now and then. I'm not gonna do it all the time.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong. Like you, but that's the thing when you don't have nothing to stand on. That's like with the whole Justin Bieber. You can leave me, I can get another wife. You're not going to find another Justin Bieber. Now this guy, I don't know, But even still, if he's saying he's paying for everything, he puts his life on the line when he fights. If I get knocked out unconscious and I forget who you were, you can leave me, or you know what I'm saying. You can find, like what's the difference? Your lifestyle changed once you leave, right? It ain't gonna be the same. So you gotta take it. If that's what you about your money, you want him, you really love him, you're gonna do what you gotta do.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not disagreeing with you. I mean, I hear you, but I do personally, I feel like, and that's why I know most women don't want to hear this, but you should probably try to find a man that you can build with. And I understand that y'all don't want to build a nigga. I'm tired of helping these bum ass niggas. I get it. I heard it a million times. I understand. But all I'm telling you is the more successful that men get on their own, the more they're going to be detached from whatever the normal shit is. And if you ain't gonna be, and if you're not gonna be willing to get down or lay down, then guess what? You like the same shit. You all right? Keep it moving, champ.
I ain't gonna say detached from you, but
no, this is what you're saying. Just think about it. If I can't sit here going back even to the Irv Gotti shit. If I don't sit here and let's just say if I can't find real love while I'm chasing my dreams and goals, and then boom, you finally hit it. Let's say you've been single for 3 years. That's that 3 years. Though you talking about what's that? 350. You talking about almost 1,000 days. You've been single for 1,000 something days. Now, by the time I finally hit my lick or whatever my dream amount and goal was, do you honestly sit here and think now I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna be cool with just dating a regular ass junk and I had to thug it out for 1,000 days dolo? Wow, crazy pocket pool. You gotta really just think about it. That's what. Let's use a 3 year. You should give yourself a 3 year window to really grind it out, chase your goals, and you in the process of hoping that somebody gonna come along and be your comfort, be your peace while you still grinding and allow you the space and freedom to chase your goals. But hey, you come in and we still keep each other company. I'm your companion. I'm building with you. I'm here I'm your moral support physically and mentally. I ain't asking you to put up no bread. We just talking about you give up a little cheeks. I can talk to you from time to time and we can build. You can talk to me when you need to go through some shit. But if I can't do that and I'm banging out for 1,000, after them 1,000 days, I don't necessarily know I'm gonna still be the same human being. That's all I'm saying. And I say you can't be mad at niggas who talk crazy like that. But let's just talk about other niggas who making ridiculous decisions. Fat Joey cracked the dawn. I love you, but I'm telling you, if you was a coach, you would have got fucking fired after calling this dumbass play. This shit was almost like, what's the nigga for? Even though he still got a job in Seattle, this was almost like the Seahawks nigga who had Pete Carroll who had fucking when he had Russell Wilson to fucking throw the fucking ball and he could have just ran the shit to Marshawn Lynch.
FaceTime me 3 times, trying to get on all the way up. 3 times,
Wow.
middle of the night. Send me the instrumental. Send me the instrumental. Send me the instrumental. I wish I would have got Drake on there, right? But the fact of all the history of me and Jay-Z, I was like, it got to be just me and Jay-Z. I said, because anybody who really knows, I've been doing this for hip-hop and my whole life. I gave my life to hip-hop for real.
Yeah.
So I was like, anybody who truly understands, this is the moment. It ain't just going to be a posse cut. It ain't going to be, and this is the last time Drake ever asked me to do a song. But nah, man.
Hey, Drake got forgiven, beat out.
Nah, Drake got to forgive me, huh? I'm like, damn, man, please throw me a frisbee. But yeah, it's true. All the way up was that big that we had the biggest, 50 Cent was everybody you could fucking name who's a monster was hitting us up like, yo, send the Pro Tools.
But then what's name get a hold of it too?
Who?
Snoop Dogg, right? Because he did the West Coast.
I never heard it, so I don't know.
Because that's the joke with him, Remy Ma.
And French Montana.
Yeah.
Do you remember the Jay-Z verse?
I want to say they both won that one.
No, Snoop Dogg ain't on it. I never heard Snoop Dogg on that song a day in my life.
Yeah, I want to say Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, he may. That's what I'm saying. He may be, but he's not on that original remix. The original remix is just Jay-Z. I'm asking you, do you remember the Jay-Z verse?
Yeah, I remember the song. I don't remember word for word though.
So you don't remember the verse. That's my point. So I'm sure you could try to muster up some thought to remember some of the parts from God Did. Or whatever the last two. God Did was what the last big Jay-Z song, or even shit, all the fucking free game shit with him and Meek. I'm just sitting here saying is nobody remembers that Jay-Z verse. You should have put Drake on that motherfucker. Fuck that backstory. That backstory sounds cool. You should have put Jay-Z on it.
But I don't even.
I mean, you should put Drake on it.
I don't see Drake would have.
Nigga, Drake would have killed that.
All the way up?
Yes.
I don't think so. I don't think that don't sound like a Drake song.
Nigga, any French Montana song is a Drake song. Nigga, you'd have heard Drake and French Montana 1,000,000 times together.
But French is not on there.
He's on the hook, nigga.
Oh.
All the way up. Is Fat Joe and French Montana on the hook?
I didn't know he was on the hook.
Yeah, go watch the original video. It's French Montana and Fat Joe on the both of them on the hook.
I don't know. I don't think I can hear Drake on there.
Nigga,
and that was Drake what before? That was what? In the Clouds joint? I mean, not in the Clouds.
No, that was after all that.
That
This
was
was like
him on top of the building, right?
that was after that. You saying when did that all the way up song came out? Fat Joe, let's go, Fat Joe.
That was before the pandemic, right?
Yeah. Singles, Fat Joe. When that come up?
Yeah, I don't know.
All the way up. Hold on, I'm just trying to figure out when it came out. Give me 1 second. I'm just trying to figure out when it came up. All the way up. Oh yeah, they did. You're right. They put them on. It was a West Coast remix. It was Remy Ma, Snoop Dogg, The Game, and E40. It came out 2016.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, 2016.
I don't think it was a. I always say that was a missed opportunity because I don't think Drake would have did any justice.
No, what's the name of Drake featured on a hit song that it didn't do it justice?
But you saying that's not a hit song?
All the Way Up is a hit song. I'm saying that Jay-Z verse didn't matter. Nobody gave. I don't remember. I remember All the Way Up. All the Way Up is a smash. It ain't a hit. It's a smash.
That's bigger than Lean Back. No,
not bigger than Lean Back, but this nigga's still a smash. And it was an independent record. They didn't have no deal. They pushed that shit themselves. So they ate way more off of fucking All the Way Up than they did off of Lean Back.
Yeah. I gotta see what was Drake on around that time. Was that doing with him and Future?
Give me 1 second. I'm about to look. 2016 Drake. Let's go. Albums. Yep, that was after nigga. That Future shit came out 2015. Views came out 2016.
So that was after.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nigga, Drake was Drake.
Right. I just don't see him. I don't know. I feel like he probably didn't. Like you said, Jay-Z was named this. I don't think he probably would have made it any different.
In other news, DaBaby he ain't really catching backlash. And again, shout out to DaBaby because I can admit when I was wrong. It's two people that I can admit when I was wrong about, and I absolutely thought that they was gonna be done way early in their career. DaBaby and Sexy Red.
You definitely.
I thought both of them was gonna be done. I remember when I first started doing the podcast, I was doing the jump with Reds, and this was literally just on. I think this shit was just on the phone. I don't even think I even had I ain't even know how to record on the app shit. And I said it. I literally thought DaBaby was gonna be done. That was years ago now. That was 3 or 4 years ago at this point. And DaBaby definitely. I don't know if you can cancel him, but it's a dude. What's his nigga name? Former adult entertainer claims that DaBaby has removed him off the Ghetto Girls video because I don't even say his name, but it's a gentleman who's a gentleman, a part of the community. He's a homosexual gentleman, and basically saying that DaBaby took him out because he was gay. I don't know. I didn't see that. I didn't even watch the whole video yet. I just been seeing the clips of it on social media, so I don't necessarily know what part he could take out. But I just don't think like DaBaby has learned how to just, bro, I'm just gonna put my head down to work. So that you trying to cancel him, even that video was fire. And the thing what I do appreciate DaBaby at, he's so tapped in with the culture and just different people and appreciating people. Even for him to use fucking Desi Banks and fucking Pretty V in the video and having them redo, you know, like scenes that little couple shit that they had.
I haven't seen the only one the last one I seen was the one with him and Sexy Red.
Okay, but this just came out. It just came out. I won't say it just came out like on Friday, so it ain't like nothing too old. It came out on Friday. But what I'm just saying is, I give him credit for just tapping in and like, let me use these people. Like, let me shed light on other people who I see already out here doing their thing.
I didn't know he was that talented.
Who, DaBaby?
Yeah.
Oh, when it comes to directing and shit, he's been directing his videos his whole career.
Yeah, I didn't know that because I forgot somebody was saying they used him, and they was like, yeah, I didn't know that nigga he's nice like that.
Yeah, he just put his head down to work. I can respect the nigga who just be like, I'm just going to outwork everybody, and I'm gonna keep just shooting my shot until I make one again. If you only as good as the fucking shots you take. If you don't take them, then you SOL.
Yeah, because I heard him and when he was on what's name in them joint, and I was just like, damn nigga, y'all niggas keep complimenting each other and on $1 million worth of game. He was on there, but it was just like, all right, nigga, like, goddamn, like, oh no, I'm just praising you up. I'm like, all right, we get it. Like, well, can we, talk more into the story?
Yeah, but that's like I said, I don't know what too much in the story you was looking for from that one, but I do take my hats off because he was supposed to be done. He was supposed to be done, not just because they were trying to cancel him, but just because even his sound wasn't elevated.
Yeah.
So it's just like you're not elevating your sound, and they trying to cancel you at the same time. It was just like, oh, it's over for you.
Overcome them obstacles.
And even just realistically, even when it comes with that all together bitches hands on your knees, no, I was like, oh, you need Meg on it. Even for him to still pull it off and kind of like, don't get it twisted, that Sexy Red verse wasn't fucking fire. But for him to still just be like, all right, cool, I'm just gonna do my thing and I'm gonna make this shit work. I respect the nigga for just making it work.
Yeah, you gotta
let that jump load up.
That's my baby.
Let that jump loud up, slitty bang, bang, bang.
Damn, a nigga did a gender reveal in the game.
I could feel the fate, love, nigga, you could say that. You wasn't real, all you had to do was say that. She the real thing, if I was you, I wouldn't say that. A nigga ain't fucking with the kid, he say you better not play that. I see niggas eating, I like, where the fuck my plate at? Tryna find my Riri, I need to do it ASAP. All white Fazos, cleaner than some Ajax. I just heard your new shit sound older than an 8-track. Gotta feed the fans, I might get them people 8-track. About to pick my puppy up, the nigga cost me 8 rack. Not the type to lie, girl, I'ma get you straight fat. I just told the Blanca, told his ass he need to shake back. My first love had a baby and she starting to get a shape back. We gon' always have a bond and I know a nigga hate that. When I found out the news, I was sipping, niggas ate that. Talking like you real, but on the real, you really ain't that. Put it on her titties, I can shoot it where her face at. I can do some crazy shit and show her where her place at. I'ma take my wifey where they serve lobster and steak at. I can put my side up, with a shake shack. 5'5" brown eyes, a needle in a haystack. Titties big as fucking, I can't tell you where her waist at. Freeze your shit to go to talent, they can't let them waste that. I ain't on no bullshit, I'm talking about with Drake at. I put my hands inside the pants and I like that is where the link at. Shoot you in your leg, I bet you tell her where that safe at. Where the real music, where the shit we can relate at. You be talking bullshit, I cannot relate that. I heard what you just dropped and I don't think you should've laid that. Spend time with your people, ain't no way you can replace that. That nigga a hoe, he think you real cause I'm a face tag. My newest one a baddie, she could pass the face test. We be going at it, we be having great sex. I can get at it, I can take it to an apex. I say, I can get it, I can take her to an apex.
Studio Bronson.
Okay, y'all, we gonna make this quick. So last night, my nigga was not fighting no girls. He had gotten into it with the security of the authorities. He was with his homegirls. I was out with him and his friends, doing that girlfriend one. Erica was very belligerent. I don't know, maybe she probably got too drunk or whatever the case is. She was real wild last night. She got into it with the security guards. It was like 3-4 big securities on top of her. So Zell just being a man, and them his girls, he was trying to de-escalate the situation. The people ended up, start testing him with Zell. That's how he ended up going to jail. I got the fuck out of Dodge because I don't play that. Zell know I don't play that. I don't know how nobody else feel about their name, but I know how I am about mine. I left that scene. I went and got my nigga out of jail, bitch. And he right there. Y'all come some sack because he been a little bad today. But that's that. And Zell ain't allowed to have no more friends, period. Okay.
So, okay, pause. I feel like this is a goddamn a goddamn Pride motherfucking episode. But
I don't know what Mikey F. Baby today.
But yeah, so anyway, for people who don't know what's going on, I guess it was Saucy Santana boyfriend and Erica Mena and what's the little scrappy ex baby mother or some shit. Bambi, yeah, whatever fuck her name is. I guess they was in a club in Atlanta and they end up getting into a fight. And they basically said they got into a fight because Erica Mena was super drunk and she started the whole situation. So that was basically their thing. And then I think even little scrappy mother came out and said something to the baby mother like, dog, you need to pick better friends because there's no way that somebody could get that drunk. And now they facing charges. I want to say, what was Erica Mena charges that she was facing? Erica Mena, what the fuck is her charges? I don't know what the fuck they is. They was some OC shit though. I want to say they was like, it was like a felony charge. I want to say I think that's what she was facing, but yeah, I guess you gotta be careful with the people you hang with, especially when somebody get that drunk. Like I don't want to be outside with somebody that fucking get drunk and then just want to get the popping off and shit. Like that's retarded. Like nah, too old for that shit. Especially when you're in your fucking 30s. Like no, what are we doing?
Yeah. Right, one of them annoying friends don't know how to handle their liquor when they get
drunk. don't know how to handle their liquor. Can we get to the let me do Eva. What's the fuck is her name? Eva Van. She changed her last name when she got married or something.
Who?
Her name used to be Eva Longoria, wasn't it? The girl off of fucking America's Next Top Model with the short hair. She had to get married.
Oh, that Eva Pickett.
That was her last name. Thought it was Eva Van.
No, Eva Pickett was her. When you talking about when she was on Top Model, the one that's on the BET show, King.
Well, anyway, she over the weekend on Sunday, she went viral because people was like, "Dog, why the fuck do you look so fucking skinny?" Like her face looked sunk the fuck in.
She was always skinny. Though.
Yeah, but her face, like the way her cheekbones is, them shits look crazy. And when I seen it, I was like, "Damn, dude, she look sick on my tripping." But then I seen a post where they were basically saying like she cut her comments off because she didn't like people commenting on the way she looked.
She's old though.
Yeah, but it's old, and then if you playing with your face and doing the shoot up shit with the cheeks and all that, nigga, you know how that shit go. And that shit, yeah, you old, and then you gonna start looking crazy because you ain't allowing fucking fucking Mother Nature or fucking your real genetics to kind of show you playing. Like she looked crazy. I seen a video of her and that shit, and I was just like, why she look like this? Not my only thing to that.
But that's the fucked up thing. Is just like. You no matter what I'm going through or how I'm feeling, the first thing y'all, damn, you all right, you sick, you know, like
no, but you know what I think that comes with? It comes with sometimes it comes in when you build a brand just on your looks. So people are going to always judge you harder.
Yeah, but we're not going to sit here and be like, damn, she's just naturally beautiful. Yes, we know she wears makeup. So you don't know, like I said,
No, she looked completely different. Did you see what this woman looked like?
I'm pretty sure without makeup on, she does look completely different.
No, you saying without makeup. I need to fucking find this something to show you exactly what the fuck she look like. It ain't no fucked up without makeup shit. Nigga, she look crazy. That shit ain't got nothing to do with no fucking makeup. You tripping. Where the fuck is this picture? Well, I'm looking for the job. Shout out to Meg. Meg came back with them fucking clappers, though. Oh my God. Though Meg do that thing. She is Meg the Stallion is a 101. I cannot wait. I seen one of those blogs. I think they may have took it down, but it said I think the Meg's first single back is supposed to be her featuring Cardi B. Wow. So I can't wait to hear that one. But again, only two things. Meg came back to the gram, and Meg, oh my God, Meg is just one of them. But I hope Meg, you gotta get on Nicki's head top early. You gotta get the tap. You got
what though?
Nigga, because she said I don't fuck with horses since Christopher Reeves. Nigga, you gotta come back and get it in blood.
That old bitty. Nobody worry about that shit.
Shit, you crazy as hell. Look at this shit.
Good morning. Happy Sunday. Filter free. I wore a hat. I went to church today, so don't mind this outfit. It's a deconstructed. I was at church.
Yeah,
now I'm having food.
I don't see you.
Yes, had a king biscuit.
Nigga, look at one of them older Jones from her, like in that.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Look, you talking about something when she's old, made up. She got a filter on her face. She's just showing off her being.
Nigga, she look better with this one than this one.
Right, and that's a filter on her face. All that damn shining. Come on, man. Yeah, just because she out natural.
Yeah,
sucked up to see that people. That's why when we went on that damn makeup. I show my natural face.
Nigga, I don't know. You keep talking about makeup, nigga. This ain't got nothing. Makeup ain't got nothing to do with how her face looks sunk in and her cheekbones up that fucking high.
Trust me, makeup do it all that.
People were saying, remember Chadwick, be easy, stop just saying negative shit in the comment. I mean, and I get it. Like you don't want to say,
you don't know what people
you
going
don't
through.
know what people going through. But again, this would be my only thing, even with celebrities. If you are going through something, of course you don't have to, but the shit that makes people a lot more relatable, and that is why motherfuckers eat that sexy red shit up. That's why they eat the Cardi B's, they eat up the Glorillas, because these people come off. We know that they rich, we know that they got money, but they still come off and act like normal fucking human beings. Shit, even when you talking about just when I say even just why and so realistically for famous people, the more you make yourself normal, it sells a lot more. Even shit when I'm listening to the Breakfast. Oh, we can get a Keke Palmer in a second, but I'm just saying even when it comes to like I'm listening to the Breakfast Club and Charlamagne and them are getting older, especially after the Chadwick shit, they went to go get colonics and they had, with a pause again. This shit, we might as well get all the gay shit out anyway. You gotta get your butt checked or whatever. However they do it, I don't know. I'm not colon. You gotta get all. I'm not old enough to get none of that shit. But they got all of it done and they was on the radio station talking about getting it done. But realistically, just for people who don't know, if you never heard of it and you're not of that age, it's putting you up on game, but it makes them more relatable and that gives me another reason to fuck with those niggas. Like, oh damn, they kind of put me up on game on some shit I didn't know about. So if you were actually going through something, it's not no purpose of trying to hide it or whatever the case may be. But I do think sometimes, especially in Hollywood or even a lot of people doing when they trying to lose weight now, they using that thing, that shit is called Zipic or some shit. When they shooting their show, they taking a shot. It's like a diabetic shot and it's supposed to fuck their appetite up and they're losing too much weight. But when you lose weight too fast, unhealthily, you're going to look unhealthy. You're just going to look sick. Because there's a difference between I'm losing weight and I'm still getting my protein intake. Like, is my face and shit still going to look full? I'm not going to look sick.
Yeah.
But when you just do the shit dramatically, just like even starving yourself and not taking enough water or not eating the fruits and vegetables, you just look crazy. That's my only thing. I think that's why it's so easy for people to jump out there and be like, hey, what's wrong with you? You look nuts. Because there are proper ways to look healthy, and then there are ways where it looks like you just try to do a crash diet or something. Can I get on 49ers real quick? I don't, and it's not necessarily the 49ers. It's more the media heads, and that is why I am a fan of just watching niggas on YouTube like Gilbert Arenas or fucking whoever. Because this is like, dog, they just kept laying it on heavy on this nigga, like, oh, he's a bust. This was the worst draft up and all this. Is. But how? He only played 8 games, Marcus. No, and one of the games was a fucking tie. One of them games.
But that's why I say it is a bust because of what you traded up for him. And you didn't see the value in replay, you know what I'm saying, putting him in the game.
But he got injured one of those seasons.
He injured
injured last year. So he played in 2 games. The very first game of the season was the fucking tsunami game that they played in the Bears. And for people who don't remember, that's the fucking video that they used of Justin Fields sliding into the fucking end zone.
No. I hear that. But what the issue at hand, and I understand why they got from under that. It was stupid because how much you used and gave up. That's how Miami ended up Miami right now, because all the Waddle, all them draft picks that you gave up, Tyreek Hill, that's how they was able to get those players because of those draft picks that you traded up to get that Trey Lance. And now for you to use all them draft picks and you don't believe in him or you don't have the faith in him because he couldn't upstage Jimmy Garoppolo at that time. Then Jimmy Garoppolo got hurt. Then that's when he came in. He got hurt, and then now you got Purdy. But like I told you before, if Purdy is cheaper, what do I haven't seen nothing from Lance.
No, but that's what I'm saying. You haven't seen enough, and he only played 8 games. And the reason why I'm saying, and the reason why sometimes like I'll be trying to stay away from making it a racy thing, but it is because you allowed Trevor Lawrence to stink the fucking joint up his first season. Nobody ain't say, oh, Trevor Lawrence was a bust. Jaguars was ass. They blamed it on the coach and got rid of the coach.
But that's the organization. That's on the organization. That's what I'm saying. The confidence, they did not have the confidence in him because they still was riding the Jimmy Garoppolo. But, they were still riding that because Jimmy Garoppolo was the reason why whatchamacallit is not.
So okay, so then what if the 49ers, let's say this season, they don't even make the playoffs? Then what?
I still think they do. Because I feel like
realistically, the real competition is in the AFC.
If the coach know how to coach, and he can find.
No, in the NFC is just ass. Like, who's the besides the Eagles? What's the big dogs in the NFC?
I mean, they are the big dogs. They were the big dogs last year.
Who, the Eagles?
No, the 49ers.
Yeah, because
they was right behind what's name. They only lost 2 games. I mean, they was right behind the Eagles.
See.
They was. That's why I say I feel like Trey Lance probably didn't fit their system for him. And that's why you thought he was gonna be your next, but then you really didn't have faith in him.
I just feel like they didn't give him a chance, and I feel like when white media finds a black quarterback to jump on, bro, they going to jump on his ass and just ride him out. And the reason why I say that, it's too easy to prove. No, even look when they did the power rankings we talked about a couple of weeks ago, bro. They had fucking Justin Herbert over fucking Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts was just in the Super Bowl. It's certain shit you can't tell me like I'm not hearing and seeing what you're doing.
But I get what you saying. But we going off the numbers. I told you, like I said, last year Hurts' numbers was not good. Yes, you're on a good team, but his numbers was not outstanding.
But I can say the same thing about Purdy, but they won't.
Wow, Purdy numbers was good.
Not better than fucking Jalen Hurts.
What you mean for the games he played? Yes, I feel like Purdy numbers was good.
Oh no,
I don't
remember
how.
Let me tell you how they can't be good. Nigga, he don't throw the deep ball. He do all dink and dunks. He throw it to the fathers. He gonna throw it to the fucking tight end. All his shit is throughout the backfield. Nigga,
But still, what's name though?
What?
You still get the yardage for that.
Man, that nigga ain't. All right, we gonna see. That's what I say. Like I said, I ain't gonna keep beating the dead horse. I don't even want to talk about the race shit, but I'm telling y'all, every time one of them white boys stink it up this year, I'm getting on this fucking mic every fucking Monday, and I'm gonna call that shit out them niggas' ass. Trevor Lawrence is fucking. I ain't gonna even say Trevor Lawrence is ass. I ain't saying he ain't ass, but he ain't what the fuck they trying to make him out to be.
Yes, he is.
All right, what we gonna see?
I feel like Trevor Lawrence is the truth. And now that they keep adding weapons to him,
all these niggas playing weak divisions. The only nigga that's really got to.
What you mean? The Jaguars division not weak?
What's the Jaguars division? What division?
I think that's the one with the Is that not the one with Buffalo and all them? Or that
hell no, they ain't with Buffalo.
It was one with New England on it. It was one where all. I mean, shit, they made it last year.
Yeah, because I feel like they in a weak division. Matter of fact, Jaguars division.
They might be in the one with Kansas City. Because they're not in our division. I think they're the one with Kansas City.
Nowhere in hell, because then they wouldn't have made it. AFC South division. Exactly. They in the weakest fucking division. They in there with the Texans, the Colts, and the fucking Titans.
Oh, okay.
So that's my point. Like, no, like, it's cool. You're absolutely right. I fuck the Jaguars. I'm going for the Colts in that fucking division. I don't give a fuck. That's what I'm talking about. Shout outs to fucking Anthony Richardson. That's what I'm rocking with coming out. The Colts got them a black quarterback. The fucking Texans got a black quarterback. Huh?
All of them. When it was foul, they went in the drive.
It's cool, but that's what I said. But my only thing with the 49ers, I just don't feel like they honestly, you can't tell me you judge the nigga off of 8 games in 2 seasons, dog. It's 17 games in a fucking season.
Obviously, it wasn't something.
I mean, like I said,
Jimmy, he couldn't start over Jimmy. So I feel like it was something they wasn't,
We gonna see. We gonna see. I got high hopes for you, nigga. We gonna see. Miguel, you are a nut job. Did you see that shit where he was flying around with his shit in his back? Fake. I thought it was fake too, but he showed his back and his back was bleeding. I'm like, dog, what the hell is wrong with you?
Yeah, dude, you got. I'm not gonna say you gotta do what you gotta do, but you try to do. You try to up. Damn, who are you upstaging for real?
Nobody. And who was that going to even make somebody even want to go check your music out even more? Oh, this nigga was crazy. You seen this video?
Ice cream, so good. Think of the ice cream. Think of the heart me. I heart you too. Think of the glizzies. 100 glizzies. Entering glizzy overdrive. Increasing grip by 7%. We are locked in. Thank you for over 160 glizzies and doing glizzy overdrive. Think of the ice cream. Ice cream.
Mo said 160 glizzy overdrive. Oh, niggas be.
I don't know what the hell got it. But he killed. I mean,
he killed it. No, he killed it. No. Let's be clear. No, the sound effect. That nigga smoked that shit. Yeah, that he smoked that shit. I'm not even holding you. Like sometimes some shit you be like, all right, nigga earned that shit. I don't know if y'all seen the video of the lady going viral. I'm gonna post it probably either tonight or tomorrow night. It was a lady at a football game, and this lady was small as shit. And I get listen to what I'm saying. And I understand y'all be like small.
Business.
No, y'all be like size don't make fights and it don't matter. until you see some shit like this where size matter. For people, I'm gonna paint the picture for y'all. This was somewhere deep in the South because everybody dressed like an old ass Boosie video. So I don't know exactly where it was, but it was somewhere deep in the South. And it was a skinny ass lady who kept mouthing off at this big ass lady with these motherfucking huge ass lunch lady arms. And she was on the phone the entire time. She didn't break stride at all. All you have to do is Google what's my man King Henry. She hit that motherfucker with a King Henry stiff arm. She should literally be on the offensive line. Dog, she literally grabbed this lady by the fucking bottom of her face and neck and threw the shit out of her, dog. Like she swung that lady like this one of them.
The sad part, the first video I saw, I thought it was the lady with the white shirt coming down the steps. I thought she was the one who pushed her away. And then when I seen the other angle, I'm like, oh God. Damn,
no, nigga, this lady took flight school. This lady, nigga, somebody cue up R. Kelly, I Believe I Can Fly, dog. She made this bitch literally fly like 3 rows. I can touch the sky. Like, nigga, I swear to God, that shit was, I was like, it's no way in hell. Dog, but I'm so, and the lady literally never took her hand off the phone. She had, and she was holding her fan. She was holding her fucking phone to her head. So she literally got one hand on the phone and she took her other hand and palmed this lady bottom, chin, and neck and literally threw her 3 fucking rows. So if you ever been to a fucking football game, you know how them shits go, dog. That lady literally fell on all fucking bleachers and fucking concrete. Dog.
So let me ask you, all right, I'm gonna paint the scenario. Let's say that's your all right, let's say that's your baby mother. And you on the phone with Shorty. Oh, here go your baby mother doing that shit again. And she just, I told this bitch, leave me alone, you know. How would that conversation? I told you, leave that bitch alone.
Ain't nothing you can do.
Ain't gonna say nothing to her,
what can you do, dog? If somebody can literally manhandle another human like that, dog, it's nothing you can do. You better shut the fuck up and mind your business.
I told you, leave that bitch alone.
You see nobody around there try to really jump in. They motherfuckers was like, oh yeah, that bitch can do that. I don't want to see what she can do. She put the phone down and used both of her hands. Oh, she literally one hand fucking Undertaker's her shit, man. Ain't no way in hell, dog. Yeah, shout out to Whoopi Goldberg. Whoopi Goldberg has finally shut down one of the greatest black myths of all time.
No, you didn't.
Why not?
You really think she shut it down? Or she just didn't want to go into it? Because I mean, we've never seen Whoopi, you know, date anybody or anything like that. So I'm just wondering, did you really?
I think Whoopi Goldberg is one. I think for one, it's just how reckless at the mouth she be now. I think she could use the LGBTQ community in her favor if she kind of was just like, yeah, I am gay. Nigga, she say a lot of shit. They be trying to cancel Whoopi like every other fucking month. So she could have leaned into that shit if she actually was with like, all right, well, shit, let me get me some ally. Let me get me some friends.
Hey, you talking about seeing somebody naked, boy. I couldn't fathom myself to see that shit.
She was cutting them checks.
She cutting them checks. What, you can?
Probably. That shit look crazy though. I couldn't imagine if like her. My spending limit would have to be OD for me to want to crack Whoopi Goldberg. Is she old? And I don't even know what she looked like under her clothes because nigga, her clothes are so baggy. You can't even imagine what she looked like with that shit off.
Yeah, she might be hiding something.
I doubt it though, but I mean. And I don't think we talked on this a couple weeks ago, but it was a young boy, the 10-year-old, who got locked up in Mississippi for taking a piss on the side of his car. Basically, they was like on the highway somewhere. He had to piss, he couldn't hold it. Mom pulled over and let him piss on the tire. A police officer seen it, pulled him, and literally locked him up and took him into processing.
It's fucked up.
And don't get it twisted. At first, Mississippi was like the police department was trying to play with motherfuckers like, oh, it is a part of protocol. If we would have locked in,
I can believe it.
We would have locked in the daughter, but you know, social media gonna be social media, and niggas, and they was not going for that Mississippi bullshit, and now he got fired. So shout out to social media for holding that shit down, and getting a nigga fired. You always gotta respect that shit. I got a good hypothetical. Well, not even a hypothetical. The young man from Soul Food, the actor Michael Beach, opens up about how awesome it is living with both his ex-wife and his current girlfriend. Said everything is smooth. One, would you try it, and do you believe? Money.
What am I trying?
To live with your ex-wife and your new girlfriend in the same house.
It's cheaper to keep her. Cheaper to keep her.
So which one of them you think is?
I'm not giving up this house. I'm not giving up this house. So guess what? You can stay here. but I'm staying here with you. The house problem, but who are we talking about? We talking about the little boy?
I don't fucking know who.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think, and that's why kind of crazy is it's like for you to say that. I start thinking about this ain't Boys Kojo or none of them. Like I don't think after Soul Food you had anything else, especially we talking about the little black boy.
It might have been him. It might be the little black boy. He might have grew up. I don't know. But he basically living with his ex-wife and his new girlfriend. I don't know how you pull that one off because all of us are in a relationship? Because what are you saying? Is your ex-wife can bring a new nigga in the house too? Like, is she living there like a roommate? So, hey, I can get my cheeks clapped in the same house?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
No, let's spice it up like that. You can live in the same house with your ex and she getting her cheeks clapped in by a new nigga? Like, y'all living like y'all roommates. Y'all not together. This ain't no throuple. This ain't no shit like this.
Hey, yo,
y'all just roommates.
You even worried about that? If you got your girl with you? Why do it even matter?
Yeah, that sounds cool. No, that sounds cool. That sounds like the right answer to say yes. Why am I'm not worrying about my ex because dog.
Your insecurity level is
yes, niggas through the roof. I'm not here to hide it or try to deny no other way, nigga. Are you crazy?
Is that bitch moaning loud? Oh no. Hey, cut that noise down. Cut that noise down. Y'all look too loud. Come on, B.
No, you got me fucked up. I ain't going for that. I'm sorry.
Damn, B.
Yeah, I don't know how he pulling that one off. I need more details because that's crazy.
Yeah, shout out there.
Yeah, shout out to that nigga. Shout out to Nia Long. She telling Ime Udoka she wants full custody of their son. You know the crazy thing? I never even knew she had a kid until all this shit played out.
I don't know a lot of people don't have a kid. Because you don't put, I mean, that's not, I don't think that's something that you want to be public.
No, I don't think every actor or actress or even celebrities, everybody's not big on social media.
Yeah. Or just not big in they happy with their life outside of, because you don't, because you got to think about it. Just going through Nia Long is Nia Long, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how old, what their son is like.
11. He's 11.
11. Nia Long still be putting her shit on. But I don't think no kids, younger kids will be saying.
There ain't no young kids following the Nia Long. Hell no.
I mean, that's more so like Black China and them type of. Yeah, some of that situation. Like I said, I get it when you try to keep your shit private and keep it out of because like you said, when all that broke out, just imagine if your mama got cheated. You know what I'm saying? Like when you in school and you got to hear that shit. So I understand when you trying to keep your life private.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. I mean, I get it, and I understand it.
Because nobody had nothing nice to say. You know what I'm saying?
No, for sure. I'm not disagreeing, but I'm just saying for all of those years, for nobody to never know, and then it's just like now you kind of like all her business. Like let's just say she was keeping it low. Now it's like all her business is on the jump. But I'm sure 9 times out of 10,
even that situation is like, well, nobody would even knew about it if Boston didn't put it out because they was in there.
No, of course. I mean, but even when people first seen her start to go to games, I think before he even became with the Celtics, and niggas was like, damn, who the fuck is this with Nia Long? Because you got to think about at that time. Well, I think he wasn't the Celtics head coach. Whoever the first basketball that game they went to. She was the headliner, like, oh, Nia Long at the game with Mystery Man or some shit, or her boyfriend or whatever the case. Like, he wasn't somebody at that time. The first time they went to a basketball game together, he was nobody. She was the star attraction. So I get it. Like, she just keep her shit real low profile, but it's just so crazy how it can go from low profile to boom, now the world in my fucking business. Let that junk load up.
Shit can be tricky.
Katie, run it up.
Like, share, and subscribe. Share with another friend. We just taking a little break, letting the podcast episode load up while we right here live on YouTube. You hearing some new old music from my man Lizzo. Nigga pick some good beats. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Lizzo will be officially my weekly duration music. This is my shit.
If you need a host, call me with the calls. I don't talk to middleman, call me with the balls. Gotta watch out for the battle, gotta watch out for the cross. Call me if you lost. Call me if you lost. If you need need the hoes, so call me with the calls. I don't talk to middleman, call me with the balls. Gotta watch out for the bad door, gotta watch out for the calls. If you lost. She said she loved all of my songs. She said the cycle had to start. I told her call me when it's called. I told her dog I need some lean. He told me call me when it's called. Say she just went got it done. I told her call me when it's called. I paid 500 for this zip cause it's the real team. Real teams gotta work together. This shit a real team. Ain't never seen it. Now don't know what real mean. She told me I'm the type of nigga to make her feel things. Niggas be lost about this bitch be trying to feel things. She let me go soon as we met and now she feel green. You let them people get one over that ain't real, ain't real. She won't go to for the Zada, been a real thing. Talk.
Moneybagg Yicky.
Time, real quick story time. My son went to his first concert tonight. Moneybagg came to St. Louis, so I brought my son to his first concert. Spent $500 plus a little tax on the tickets. That's neither here nor there.
Shit.
And y'all won't believe this. Look at this. They in there throwing fake money. Got my son all excited. And they in there throwing fake money. Y'all, I can't make this shit up. Why even throw money? Throw that shit out the window. Throw it out the window. Why even throw money? Y'all done hurt my son Polo feelings. Oh my God. He got some dollars though. But why? Now, why would y'all do that? I mean, just don't throw no money. Y'all don't even have to throw no money. Instead of just throwing some fake money. Why in the hell would y'all throw some fake money? Just don't fucking throw none. That is so stupid to me. Y'all in there throwing copy, motion picture fucking money. Money time, real quick, story time. My son was his bag. You dead, motherfucker, wrong. Big Boogie, I don't know if he threw no money. I don't know. And then the other boy that got on stage, but Moneybagg, you got on $5 motherfucking $1 million worth of jewelry. You in there throwing motion picture money. Nigga, just don't throw none. I am so fucking disappointed in you. Moneybagg, you dead, motherfucker, wrong.
So,
is that privilege? No, it's not privilege.
What she's speaking from? Is that a privileged space?
Yeah.
Saying that he shouldn't throw fake money?
Yeah.
Yeah, because why do I have to throw real money?
I'm just trying to think. It's a concert.
It's not a strip club. I'm not paying for service. I'm not paying you. I'm not finessing you out of your service. Now, I would get it. Like, if this was at a strip club and he was throwing fake money in a strip club and he getting lap dances and filling on bitches and recording videos and all that, respect. But I'm at a concert. Why can't I just throw promotional money? What the fuck? Because what would be the difference when Usher had the Usher bucks?
Yeah, that's crazy. Because I don't see how is his fault. Or how are you even mad at this man? First of all, you crazy for paying $500.
They go see Moneybagg Yo. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Ain't no way in fucking hell. I'm sorry. Wouldn't have it. Wouldn't be me. Sorry.
And then you complaining.
Yeah, that's fucking nuts. But anyway, other stories. Yeah, that's all you basically trying to do is trying to get your money back. Did you see the video of the Atlanta high school football coach punching a nigga in the stomach? Well, it's a situation in Atlanta. It was a high school football game, and the crazy thing is the team was winning, and I don't know what happened on the play, but I guess the coach was on the sideline. He was yelling, and he kind of snuck a jab in on one of the players and hit him in the stomach.
Maybe I didn't see the punch. I might have seen them.
Oh, the punch was quick as shit. Like, he hit him with a quick ass little jab. He almost hit him.
See, I think I might have been because I think it was the comments when is coach out of line or like I said, I think I just seen him going back and talking to him. I didn't see the punch.
The punch was quick. Like, if you wasn't paying attention, you could have easily missed the punch. But he lost his job and he also was getting charges pressed on him. I guess my question is, when do coaches go too far? And do you think this would have been a big deal when we were kids, especially at high school level? And we talking about in Atlanta, so the further down south, these high school football players is like many grown men size wise.
I don't think you could put a stipulation on it.
What you mean?
Unless you're talking about little league, Pee Wee league type of, what I'm saying. Than that, but we talking about high school, which I'm training you or I'm putting you to level to become men.
Yeah. So
with now degrading them and shit like that, then okay.
But just stay on bro like that. Just a punch in the stomach. Like, I'm arguing with you, then I just hit him with a little.
No, because what's the difference of you playing football
and somebody knocking the air out of you?
No, I'm just saying if he suited up and he hit you, what would be the difference? all I'm doing is toughening you up. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just trying to toughen you up. Like,
so if that was one of your kids, what would be your thought as a parent? Or what would your initial conversation be with your kid, or what would your question be? Would you ask your kid like, "Hey, what did you do? What happened?
What did you do? What happened? What you know what I'm saying? What was the reason behind it? Now, if it wasn't like, oh, I ran the wrong route, then then that's what we have to have a talk. Like, all right, what do you know what I'm saying? Like, if he didn't run the,
So what would be okay? Then my question would be, what do you feel like? What would be the proper protocol? Like, what would have had to happen in the game where you would have been okay with him fucking hitting the nigga in the stomach?
So like you costing us a penalty, like you got unnecessary roughness, doing some stupid, you know what I'm saying, something stupid like that. You drop, even dropping the ball. I mean, that's why I say I don't know. I think it has to be the conversation. Like, what was it that like he just hit you for no reason? Or
so you basically saying
because even in high school, like we had that one football. We had I auditioned a coach. He was a football coach. He was physical. He's the one talk shit, rah spit. You know, like he was that guy. When we do our drills, you know, holding the ball, he hitting it. You know what I'm saying? That's what we did. So I'm not going to sit here and like, nah, you ain't supposed to. You know, that's a part of the game. You have that one coach who like that, you know, that fire under you. So I can't like he didn't hit you in your face, hit you in your stomach. I can't. And like that's what I'm saying. I think it just all depends on how the conversation went. Or what happened? Like if this nigga a kicker, and you know, nah, come on now, really?
Yeah, okay, for sure.
That's what I'm saying. I think it just all depends on the conversation or what was the reason for it.
Yeah, I do think. I mean, realistically, I think because it's 2023, and then it's just so
everybody's sensitive.
And then the fucked up thing is okay. Let's say if his mom, if he's just he lived with a single mother, she ain't never played football, she ain't gonna take that punch lightly.
You ain't gonna take that punch lightly, but it's also it's a part of the game though. You've done it with a physical sport. You know what I'm saying?
Of course. And let's just switch gears real quick. 50 Cent, of course, has been one thing we love about 50. 50 is cool with trolling everybody else, and he's not too big to feel like he can't troll himself. So he's basically been leaning into it was him joking with the production team for his tour, where he was basically like, damn, what the fuck do I need to do to
ain't joking. He feels some way.
Get women to throw bras on the stage like Drake. He was like, what we got to do so the audience can treat me like Drake. But you know what's so funny? Shout out to my man P Star for Boston. He went to go see 50 Cent, and 50 Cent is his favorite rapper. So he went, and I think even when 50 did his tour in Boston, I want to say he was on the clip or the 50 used for his promo jump when he did the tour run in Boston. So, but he is a 50 Cent fan. Like he had the fucking that, you know, that fucking Scully with the fucking do-rag and the fucking bandana and all that shit. But I feel like
he was a Beyonce.
Yeah, just basically on some Beyonce. I don't get it twisted. This nigga's a Beyonce fan too, and he buy the Beyonce shirts and all that. He's a real fucking fan. Like, yeah, a real fan. Like, he really fuck with you. He rocking and rolling. So the thing with that is just, I guess my question is, if I go see 50 Cent, I don't necessarily know if I'm looking for the niggas with the fucking the bulletproof vest on. I don't necessarily know if it's gonna be a bunch of bad bitches at a 50 Cent show. I wouldn't expect that. I would expect more of the do-rags, the bulletproof vest.
And now that you say that, it was a clip that I seen. Somebody took their son, and of course he had a tank top.
Yeah, 50 Cent posted that. He posted it on his page.
But now something like that, Shorty a little too young to be knowing all them words.
Yeah, because you had to teach him that because that's not his age. That's not his age group of shit.
And
like that's nowhere near
playing on the radio.
Yeah, it's not getting played. You literally had to teach him that.
Yeah, nah, when I was like, oh man, come on.
But that goes back to the conversation we had all the time about parenting. So I mean, that is parenting, because you're absolutely right. That shit none of them 50 Cent songs don't come on the radio no more. And that album is 20 years old. That little boy was like 10. I mean, not even 10. He was like 5 or 6.
So which one would you rather be viral for? Him or the lady you just played complaining about the fake money?
What you mean, the little boy? Would I rather?
Yeah, who would you rather be?
I'd rather my son be the little boy rapping the 50 Cent shit word for word.
Okay.
But I do think 50 Cent is funny as shit, because he was literally, even when he was doing his meet and greets, he was in the background, and I mean, the nigga came and he was like, look, this is what I'm talking about. Drake get bras, and this is what I get. And it was like a Spanish nigga with a fucking bulletproof vest on and a fucking G-Unit hat with a goddamn with the Jonas. So yeah, I'm not mad at 50 though, but that's the music you put out, and that's the energy you put out. I don't think I'm not expecting the baddies to be at the 50 Cent shit. I'm looking at the niggas coming there with the headbands on and the fucking bulletproof vest. So shout out to 50 again for selling out them fucking shows all around. And somebody, crazy thing, and I can't. Somebody tagged me in a post of this. It was because I think Ice-T was sitting here saying, "You young niggas need to learn something because all the old heads is shining and doing the tours now." And he tagged me and it was like, "Yeah, look at all the young niggas canceling this shit." But I'm like, let's be clear, it's the 50 years of hip hop. These older acts is getting all this show money right now. They ain't getting that shit next year. After this 50 hip hop anniversary shit is over, you're not getting that shit.
I think you still can get it depending on who you are.
No, but we're not talking about that. We're not talking about the 50s. We're not talking about Nas's or Snoop, niggas who always gonna be able to do shows. We're talking about like the Melly Mels and the fucking Grandmaster Flash and all these other super like the hip hop, the hip, like them niggas who getting fucking shows right now. Like, bro, you're not getting the show next year. After this 50-year hip hop anniversary shit over, it's a dub for all you niggas. Y'all go back to wherever the fuck you at. So I hope you didn't get these bags and you start treating your wife right. You niggas should have paid up on some fucking bills and kept that shit in the tuck because it ain't no way in the hell you thinking shit about to be sweet next year. You shouldn't be adding no new bills. You should just be doubling up on whatever bills you normally got to pay. You better pay them shits extra because that money ain't going to be the same next year. What that nigga Drake tell you, what it ain't going to be the same next year, boy. Get it while you here. You niggas better get it hot-wise. It's hip-hop 50th anniversary because you niggas going to go back on the struggling season next year.
No, you're right.
Shout outs to Hooters. Well, not shout outs to Hooters, but Hooters is being accused and sued for discrimination after the pandemic. They allegedly called back white women and light-skinned women to return to work, but never called back the dark-skinned women.
Yeah. Who the fuck cares?
What you mean? I would care if I was a dark-skinned woman with big titties.
But you're not. Hooters always discriminated. Hooters just started letting other, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's always been
just hiring black people, period?
No. I'm just saying a prototype. It's always been a prototype.
For sure.
Now they kind of, all right, we can hire a big girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just started going out. Hooters used to be Hooters. Hooters now, you getting hoo-hoo and ha-ha. You know what I'm saying?
But do you think, but I mean, even just still, like, I feel like you can hire a bigger woman if she got like the right set of titties. Like, it's some big women out here who got some perky big ass.
But I'm
titties.
saying, but when you went to Hooters, you saw, all right,
of course, the skinny girl. It was
you didn't really see them too many with an ass.
Yeah, no, for sure. It was the letter P. It was Hooters used to definitely get a letter P.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So why would you kind of be mad if they fit the prototype?
Yeah, I guess because motherfuckers feel like the prototype should change.
I don't think it's the same.
What you mean? Why not?
Because you saying you're upset, but now you're saying like, oh, I had years in this, or I just got hired, and they was like, that's about. Oh, I've been here for a while. Am I complaining now, or I was just?
I'm just saying the pandemic happened, nigga. You ain't give me a call back, but I see you called all the fucking white girls that was on the schedule back. So I feel some type of way because I was working here before the pandemic, and now it lives back. You playing with me now? I feel some type of way. If I originally didn't get hired, then okay, cool. It is what it is. Hooters got their regular shit. I'm not looking for nothing because I do agree with you. I mean, they did eventually. I mean, at one point in time, when you think about Hooters, realistically, I don't necessarily.
Like a prototype.
Yeah, it was the girls with the big ass titties and they were skinny as shit.
Some nice wings.
And so yeah, I mean, I hear you. I mean, but I'm not mad at them for not being mad. In other business news, Foot Locker's shares have plummeted 33% on the decline sales of shoes.
I don't know why y'all people surprised.
I don't think people surprised, but I mean, I just think realistically,
it's their fault though.
Why you say that?
You stopped doing releases.
What you mean? Like they don't do no Jordans and shit no more?
Hell no. They barely get those shits now. That's why a lot of them closing. And like I said, I mean, they do the raffle. You know what I'm saying? Like they still do the raffles, but they don't get it like they used to.
You see, I didn't know. You know, I don't buy shoes. If I buy shoes, I'm getting whatever the cheapest shit they got.
They don't get it like they used to. As I said, y'all, you fucked it up for yourself. And now everybody's shopping online. Better chance you got to go online than going up there for a raffle and all that. A lot of them companies going. It was somewhere else I was saying that they like they just going to online, you know, switching over. So I could figure like if people don't go to the mall like that no more.
Nah, they don't. And I think that would just I mean, I guess that goes into that's just a group thing because
remember, House of Hoops used to be a thing. Oh, I'm going to House of Hoops.
Oh, you know, for sure.
They got the exclusive.
Because they got the exclusive.
You don't even have no.
real.
You don't. It's hard. It ain't too many. They started popping up and then they slowly disappeared. So I can understand why they're going on decline.
Real quick quiz while we talking about tennis shoes, and it's kind of like just go back to our Meek Mill shit last week because I couldn't remember the dude name off the top of my head, but then I seen his page and it came across and he was at one of these sneaker jumps over the weekend and this nigga spent $112,000. I just want to play this clip real quick just for people who wasn't familiar with what I was talking about last week on how these sales go down at these sneaker conventions.
Every single thing. Cause I can give you a price for everything. I'm quick, bro. Like brand new these. Y'all got the best table in here, guys. Appreciate that. What do you want for everything? Everything? You don't have like a price? I mean, I don't really. I'll be down to like. It's gonna be it's a lot though, because a lot of it's like the higher end stuff. Do you have an Instagram or anything like that? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, a lot of my friends do. Yeah, it's very cool. If we just buy all this, we'll go home. Yeah, I would go home too. I want to say this is like it's like 100, but I'm not like totally sure. Do you have an offer for the whole table? Like, how could you just like eyeball it? Like, are you that good at it? Or you just know? I guess, yeah, man. Margo, a lot of people come up to me before and they'll be like, "Oh, how much for your whole table?" And they're never that serious. No, bro.
I saw the one you did with I forgot his name, but it was that Asian.
Jack?
Like, yeah, Legos kids. Probably the best table you bought or not? With like
It's
the
a
most
great
heat,
table.
or-
It's not the most heat though. Yeah. $110,000 cash out, guys. Sneaker con. There we go, guys. That's all y'all. Yeah, I'll price.
Yeah,
But fucking Meek Mill's bought some goddamn $500.
Exactly. So just, no, 100, but I'm not gonna hold you. This nigga be dropping. That should just be crazy how much bread this nigga really just be going to these tables and be dropping.
Just imagine how much you flipping. It's a big time flip.
I get, but no, the reason why I wanted to play that clip is because like what you're saying though is for him to be able to have a business where he can do this shit every weekend. Like this is literally why I follow him, because he literally just go to tables. He may negotiate or something. It depends. But like this one, he wasn't even no real negotiation to the shit because the nigga ain't even really know what his table was valued for. You know that somebody's gonna come and buy the whole entire table. So
people talk about it and say stuff, but you never know.
Exactly. So
and that I feel like even that watching that clip, that is more value or even show the sneaker. You know what I'm saying? Like Meek Mill's, Meek Mill's about to shout me out because I gave him a hookup on shoes.
Mhm.
Like, fuck no. Me saying that, oh, damn, this nigga got the shit. I need to go, find out, because I know he about to re-up.
Yeah, I mean, and he show it, and he even I think he got a YouTube channel, some shit where he break down like what he bought, what the sizes is that he got in stock. But I just wonder how much do he resell them for? Because if you buying them at a resale price already, like damn, what the fuck are you reselling them for?
Because you gotta think about it, he probably didn't even that money loan. Let's just say I got a loan, so you gotta show inventory, right? So I'm showing I spent this on that. This is now I'm about to put it in my shop. Where to sell for? Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, but how much more can you sell them for if you buying them at resale price already?
But look how many pairs you're buying. You already buying a bulk. You're not buying like, you know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm buying just one shoe. I'm buying
So let's say
bulk.
if I bought some Travis Scotts at fucking $700, what am I reselling them at now?
Shit, more than that. You could probably resell them depending on how if they not worn, if they dead. You know what I'm saying? You niggas gonna pay for it.
I mean,
But a lot of people say I can't fuck with them Travis Scotts because I can't afford them. Niggas they ain't going touch them. Then you got some people that got like 3 or 4 pair. Because they don't, they find a way to finesse it.
All right, well, you might be right. Let's go a little bit dark real quick. I mean, we late in the episode, so I mean, if you ain't got the stomach for it, I get it. But we do got to kind of touch on what's going on in the world right now. I'm about to play a clip from the police officer from the Jacksonville shooting over the weekend at the Dollar General. You know what's so crazy? Not always sit here and say you don't understand shit until it knock on your door. Of course, I don't live in Jacksonville, but I am a dollar store target motherfucker. Like, nigga, I go to the dollar store a lot. I get my fucking my pre-workouts from the dollar store because I'm not going to GNC when I can get these same brands at the dollar store. So when I'm just hearing it at the dollar store, I'm like, damn. And nigga, I be out like in the boonies because that's where they be having the good shit at the dollar store. So it was just like hearing some shit like that was like, damn, like this, you can't.
Yeah, and when I think it was Lil Duke out at I guess.
Yeah, because
tweeted
it happened in Duval.
And he asked, was this real? And I'm like, damn, like for real?
Yeah, let me play this clip real quick, and then we can break it down.
And so detailed the shooter's disgusting ideology of hate. Plainly put, this shooting was racially motivated, and he hated black people. He wanted to kill niggers. That's the one and only time I'll use that word. I want to be very clear that there is absolutely no evidence that the shooter is part of any large group. We know that he acted completely alone. Of these manifestos detail the shooter's disgusting ideology of hate. Plainly put, this shooting was racially motivated, and he hated black people. He wanted.
Yeah, so again, for people who don't know, and I think they said that he tried to get into like a HBCU or some shit. Of course, they put out all different types of little stories after these people commit these type of crimes and shit. And I just always like I don't have no real deep dive on them. I just always just say be careful, and then just understand it. Motherfuckers out here do really be hating people, and you never just know. Like, and that's why I just say stay prayed up. If you can take any self-defense classes, take them. If you can find other ways to protect yourself, try your best. But literally the biggest thing to me, when you hear stories like that, is every day before you leave your house or when you make it back home, dog, just pray. That will be my biggest thing that I can tell anybody when you hear stories like this. Make sure that you're
because something like that you can't.
Yeah, you can't prevent it. And you can't, especially if you live in a city where it's not open carry or you just don't got a Joan on you. But all you can realistically do at that point is make sure that before I walk out my door, especially for all you parents and y'all kids going to school, though, make sure your prayer life before you send them kids off to school every day is strong. When they make it home is strong. That's all I would say. If you can't do nothing else, if you don't fuck working out, fuck all the other shit that I be joking about. If the only two things you can take away from this fucking podcast every fucking week is that you should literally make sure that you pray twice a day. The morning and night. And if you super religious or you feel like you need that extra prayer in the middle of the day, do your thing. But I'm just saying for those two things, that's what I would challenge everybody who even listening to the show right now. Oh, get your prayer life. Yeah, but that's it. I don't care what your religion is. I ain't telling you who to pray with. I ain't telling you what Bible to read or whatever. But all I'm telling you is get your prayer life in order at least twice a day.
And any of y'all got that CDL, man, please go apply for a damn school bus driver. Because this shit be getting out of hand.
What you mean? What's wrong?
I mean, just the hours and stuff. Like, shit, the sign be at the bus stop at 5:45.
Damn.
Like, that it's just, it's kind of crazy.
5:45? What time they gotta go to school?
I think, 7:30? Something like that.
2 hours?
Because they got to pick up all these, they picking up from different areas.
Oh.
And I think they was busing high school and middle school together.
Oh, that's fucking crazy.
That's what I'm saying, because it ain't enough, they don't have enough drivers.
But I mean, it's tight that you saying that, because I would have never even known that was a shortage, and I'm sure that probably has something to do with pay.
Yeah, because I heard on the radio, what was the other day? I think it's like in Pennsylvania, they paying the parents. If you opt in and take your kids to school back and forth, the state's going to pay you.
Damn.
I think it's probably like $1,000 a month or something like that. If you opt in to taking your kids to school instead of them using the bus.
Damn, that's sweet. I wish they had that motherfucking shit. I pick up every last one of you motherfuckers who listening kids. God damn.
Yeah, and but that's what I'm saying. But situations like that, I feel like that should be, but everybody.
Yeah, every state do move differently, and every shit is different. But yeah, I didn't know that. If you wouldn't have just said it, I would have never known that was the case. That's crazy as shit that I gotta wake up 2 hours early.
It's kind of crazy because even in different neighborhoods, you know what I'm saying, you don't know who else, and I think now, because it's a lot of schools getting shut down, so you busing kids from over here, all these new developments, that shit can get get a little tricky. And it's kind of sad. Like I said, if you got a CDL, go, I'm pretty sure they pay good. Now, dealing with the kids, that's a different story.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what the pay is, and I don't know what the requirement is to get that job, so I don't know. But I'm sure they wouldn't be, if they actually paid good for one, having to have a CDL, because that shit ain't easy. And then two, to deal with the kids, I'm almost going to go on them. They probably don't pay right. And that's probably why it's so short. But if I'm a parent, I'm not going to hold you. If I got to wake up 2 hours early and I know that's not the requirement, I mean, of course, I guess it depends on your work schedule. But if my work schedule allow me not to have to wake up 2 hours early so they can get on that bus, I'm driving my kid to school. You got me fucked up. It's not happening, though. 5 in the morning? Suck a dick. Ain't no way in hell. You crazy as shit, boy.
all, don't give your strength to women. Like, what does that mean? Don't give your money, yourself, your essence, your who you are to women, because that has brought kings down. This is how powerful women are. We have the ability to bring down kings. So be careful, son. Like, don't give your strength to just any old woman, because she can bring you down, right? If she doesn't have your best interest at heart. First of all, don't
bring us down.
You know what's so crazy? Like when I be seeing these, and it's so crazy because when you use certain hashtags, then you'll start to see different shit. Like I may be using a dating or whatever for something completely different, and then you'll just start to see, like, that's why most of these clips I got, like none of this shit used to never be on my timeline, but all mysteriously it just was coming down my timeline all week, probably because I used the hashtag. But it do just, when you hear shit like that, man, it's true though. And I guess sometimes when you hear from a woman, it may be a little bit more digestible, but realistically, I mean, I say this shit all the time and jokingly talk about just, hey, lock in, watch porn, or whatever the case may be. But it just, again, goes back to the original conversation we was having when it comes to the UFC nigga and Justin Bieber. It's just like, you kind of got to find somebody, and I'm sure, like, again, I'm not mad at women who are in their 30s and don't want to rebuild, and you just going to deal with whatever you got going on, and it is what it is. But I would just always recommend, to me, find somebody that, like I said the last episode when I was doing with Love Jack, screw all the extra shit on the boxes, bro. You need to find out what's the most important, and if money is the most important thing for some of y'all, then keep that shit on there. But if it's not, and it's communication and it's whatever, you need to figure that shit out, because it's just, I'm telling you, though, the older we get, it's gonna be a lot of old motherfuckers in their 40s still on dating apps. I seen this girl I follow, she from Philly, but she moved to Atlanta, and she was just like, she was making it funny, like she was making reels about just like, look at the niggas that be on these dating apps. But I'm like, no, and she's tough. Like, she's tough, but it just be like, you're so fucking pretty, and I'm talking fat as shit and everything. Why are you even on this fucking app? Like, you're making a joke about it, but my bigger thing is, why are you even on this motherfucker?
To find somebody.
Dog. If you have, again, if you got to go to, if you have to go to a dating app, and you,
because I think you probably downplaying it, but it's the same as just like if you was on somebody's Instagram.
But listen, so Marcus, my whole point is, if I'm already on Instagram, how did I go from Instagram to a dating app?
But that's what I'm saying. But the dating app is for dating. Instagram, yes, I'm on Instagram. You might like you said on the other on the podcast you about how y'all don't post, you know what I'm saying, like what attention it might attract. So certain things you might not post or put up, or you just, you know what I'm saying, like, I don't want to, draw that attention. So okay, man, my Instagram is, for whatever, but the dating app is for dating. Because the dating app, you might find what you're looking for. Or I want to find a nigga that's gonna spin the bag.
I mean, I guess my only thing is, if you can't get what you're looking for on Instagram, you got to go to a dating app.
But that's what I'm saying, because
you might want to check what you're looking for.
No,
that's all I'm saying.
I just feel like maybe the Instagram is too publicly, it's out and open, but the dating app, okay, it's just between me and you.
So okay, so then my question: if you're saying that, is she wrong for making a joke, like screen recording what she's seeing on the dating app and joking about it?
No, she's not wrong, because 9 times out of 10 she might be like, "Oh, look who's on here." People like I think you look at it like that's some corny shit, but it be some good people on these apps. I mean, they on the apps for a reason. Because like even like nowadays, a lot of people, I don't want to give my social media out because niggas be doing such and such. You know what I'm saying? Like, you hear females say that. So they probably use the dating app where, okay, we can only communicate on this line. I can kind of control.
I'm glad you said it. And my question is, as a man, how long would you stay in the DM of an app before you ask for the number? Or if she don't give you the number, you just gonna stay in the DM? Like, you cool?
Yeah, I'm cool.
Like, if she don't offer the number, you never gonna ask for it? Like, if y'all been DMing for, like, let's say 5 days.
Yeah, I'm not going. I'd rather you like, oh, what's your number?
Instead of you asking for it. That shit is crazy. And I thought about it. I'm not gonna hold you. Brawl left me in the DM for a minute. I was like, hold on, dog.
You might put a question out there like, well, I'm tired of, if you want it, text, stuff like that. But I'm not going like, here's my number, Nah, you wait it out. Y'all wait it out. What, you don't like being a hoe?
Fuck no. The crazy thing is, the ball really do be in women's court, and that's why, again, it's so crazy when you kind of see it and when you just hear it from just different point of views, but it just be like, bro, that should be so true.
So how would you feel like you just gave her your number and you ain't never hear from her?
That shit happened to me one time.
Mm.
It happened to me one time. And the joint was bad as shit. It happened to me one time, though. It definitely happened to me once. Let that joint load up, and we got probably this last 30 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Talking down it for the crowd is where you lost me. Trying to help you niggas all of what it cost me. I'm on my simple shit. I told him you go boss me. You need to really think about that shit before you cross me. Call me if you lost. Call me if you lost. If you need to hold something, call me with the code. I don't talk to middleman. Call me with the ball. Gotta watch out for the bad or gotta watch out for the call. Call me if you lost. Call me if you lost. If you need to hold something, call me with the calls. I don't talk to middleman. Call me with the ball. Gotta watch out for the bad or gotta watch out for the cross.
Run that thing back, Turbo.
Katie, run it up.
Uh-huh.
Call me if you lost. Call me if you lost. If you need to hold something, call me with the calls. I don't talk to middleman. Call me with the ball. Gotta watch out for the bad or gotta watch out for the call. Call me if you lost. Call me if you lost. If you need to hold something, call me with the calls. I don't talk to middleman. Call me with the ball. Gotta watch out for the bad or gotta watch out for the call. Call me if you lost. She say she love her. She say her cycle had just started. Told her call me when it's called. I told her dog I need some lean. He told me call me when it's called. Say she just went got it done. I told her call me when it's called. I put 500 for this zip cause it's the real team. Real niggas gotta work together. This shit a real shit. A real team. Ain't never seen it. They don't know what real mean. She told me I'm the type of nigga to make her feel things. Niggas be lost about this bitch. Be trying to feel things. She let me go soon as we met and now she feel green. You let them people get one over that ain't real, ain't real. She won't go just for the Zada, bitch, a real thing. Talking down to for the cloud is where you lost, where you lost. Trying to help you niggas all of what it cost me. I'm on my simple shit, I told him you go boss me. You need to really think about that shit before you cross me. Call me if you lost. Call me if you lost. If you need to hold something, call me with the calls. I don't talk to middleman, call me with the ball. Gotta watch out for the bad or gotta watch out for the call. Call me if you lost. Call me if you lost. If you need to hold something, call me with the calls. I don't talk to middleman, call me with the ball. Gotta watch out for the bad or gotta watch out for the cross.
Ultra Podcast.
Podcast, like, share, and subscribe.
Mr. Crazyware. Hello, is the like, share, and subscribe.
All right, so Kevin Hart blew his goddamn wheels out trying to race an ex-football player. That's the male ego. And that, you know what's so crazy? Because when I go outside and run, and I do realistically, you can tell the difference between running outside and just like being on the treadmill, even on the incline. It just, that shit, your bones and your joints hit different on that outside work.
I thought he was barefoot at first. Like,
and I think he had some Crocs or some stupid shit on. Like, he was playing with himself.
He might have shoes on. I don't know. Because like looking at it, like I said, he had all white. So I thought he was just running in socks. I was like, well, nigga, no wonder you fuck your shit up, nigga. You running barefoot. You ain't in the country, motherfucker.
Even just still, I don't give a running uphill. They was running uphill, though. You trying to run uphill at full fucking speed, and I'm sure I ain't seen Kevin Hart do the like. At one point in time, I seen him used to run daily, and he was posting the videos when he was getting the Nike sponsors, and he was doing all the fucking and he was doing the shit with the trainer nigga, and he was doing all the like the marathon trainers and all that. I haven't seen him do that in a minute. I think he played himself. He thought shit was sweet, and maybe he didn't realize the older you get, nigga, your body it switch up on you.
You think you fuck with the bag?
What you mean?
I mean, just for him, like, because you don't know if you was, recording a movie or,
Nigga, ain't supposed to be recording shit. He ain't supposed to be doing nothing. He supposed to be on strike.
Who ain't?
Kevin Hart and whoever the fuck else.
Damn, because he do got the writing little
Yeah, nigga, that shit. Yeah, he ain't, he ain't supposed
Okay.
to be out here doing nothing. Shout outs to Keke Palmer. But yeah, anyway, Kevin Hart, just especially the older you get, you got to listen to your body and you got to be careful. But again, that was just his male ego. Your adrenaline was rushing. You thought shit was sweet.
To your body. Shit. Especially that. Because you probably was talking shit.
Of course. That's why I said that was your male ego.
Yeah.
You allowed your ego to fucking break your body down. But shout out to Keke Palmer. Keke Palmer and her baby.
Birthday.
Happy birthday to Keke Palmer for her birthday. She celebrated her birthday. She was at a bar with her baby father. They was drunk, looking like they was having a good time. But Keke also posted a very sexy birthday jump. She did a 30. She had a 3 on one cheek, the 0 on the other. And people, of course, zoomed in being creeps and noticed that she had January 21st tattooed under her butt cheek, and which is her baby father's birthday. So shout outs to him. Shout out everybody who was shitting on him, shooting at him, kicking his back in because he felt some type of way. Obviously, Keke feel the same type of way about him that she got his nigga birthday name tattooed on her cheeks. Because if another nigga get behind them, John and clapping now, we all know how that go. And now there's public knowledge.
You know the crazy thing about this? How so flip-flop washy people be?
What you mean?
Because the youngin who everybody talked about how he was a bitch and all that shit. Then the boy who the girl went fake missing and all that. How everybody was looking for, oh, you need the right woman. I got you. You know what I'm saying? Like how you just 1 minute you kicking somebody, the next, I can cuddle for you. I can take care. You know what I'm saying? Like how they just flip flop back and forth. Like you don't know what you.
I mean, because it's social media, people do anything for fucking clout. People don't care. That's why you said just when you seen that video with a little nigga who was like he was trying to lose his virginity. That was like a I don't even know what he is. He has some deformity to him and he's a smaller person. And this nigga's like a 30-some-year-old version.
Oh wow.
And a girl, I'm talking about a baddie, but she was just like one of these little TV shows. He was sitting in a van and then she was like, oh, he came out. Oh my God. Like, nah, dog. That shit, like, people don't give a fuck, bro. Motherfuckers is out here really be tripping. The iPhone is iPhone 15 Pro Max will be looking like the price will be $2,100 higher than a MacBook. This price will have this will be the highest iPhone ever, price-wise.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm glad I just got the fucking 14 before they even start playing these crazy ass numbers. That shit is retarded. Reportedly in the year 2022, only people spent on OnlyFans $5.6 billion on OnlyFans. 16% increase.
Y'all niggas creeps, tricks.
No, $5 billion. Basically, fuck the $5 billion on OnlyFans.
Jeez. Wish I had that company.
That's a fucking crazy ass payout, dog. That's a lot of whacking off, my nigga. A lot.
But you know what's just so crazy? It's like how they took that site and made it to what it was. That's the crazy thing.
And rest in peace to Bob Barker. We don't know how we got that far.
Yeah,
Price is Right. Bob Barker died at 99 years old. People are crazy because motherfuckers had jokes.
Oh my God.
What, the jokes?
Yeah, like damn, he was
almost at a buck. That niggas is crazy, dog. Y'all motherfuckers make jokes like. I mean, of course he lived it to 99. I told y'all I'm not one of the people never coming on the fucking internet or no fucking platform and crying about somebody living to see a big ass 99 years old. Niggas, you listening to my voice right now, you better hope and pray that you can see 99. I'll be happy as shit if I can get to 99.
My question, would you want to stay on TV until you're passing, or you?
Hell fucking yeah.
Okay, but a lot of them, you know, they retire because what's the name about to retire on Jeopardy coming up. So that's why I was just wondering, would you just want to keep on? And that's what a lot of people do. I mean, if God willing, when you stop working, you know what I'm saying? Like that's when people start, you know, shit go down.
Because if you don't have nothing to keep your mind sharp, keep your body sharp, like you're not staying active, you just basically just in the house laying down and dying out. So that's why working out, or going outside, walking, actually just keeping your body and keeping your brain moving, that shit is key too, especially when we talk about people retiring. And especially if you can if you're blessed to get a chance to retire earlier than most people, you can't just be sitting in the house all day. Real quick, just bro, Young Thug, your father is a fucking idiot. I just want to say that Young Thug father made a sign in a post saying it's crazy how Donald Trump got hit with the RICO. Him and his son got hit with the same RICO by the same lawyer, but Donald Trump is out and his son can't even get a bond. Just real quick, before you say anything, Young Thug or Young Thug Daddy, whatever, Old Thug, whatever the fuck your name is, sir, your son is on a RICO case for drugs, guns, and murder. Donald Trump shit is for some electric fraud. You can't compare the two. All Ricos ain't fucking
All of us ain't held the same.
Yeah,
way,
they not
man.
the same, dog. This ain't got shit to do with money. This ain't got shit to do with race. Your son is a fucking murderer and a fucking monster, and that's why he's fucking on this RICO charge with no fucking bail. Relax, dog. The fuck are you talking about?
It was cute though.
Yeah, nigga, I didn't even know you had I didn't even know Young Thug had a fucking father. What the fuck are you talking about? He always rap about his mother. He don't never even rap about you, nigga. Get the fuck on somewhere. Niggas just be doing shit. Like, that's my point of what I'm saying. Motherfuckers would do anything for clout. Shout out to fucking Cardi being all set. Like, that shit is crazy. Yeah, and real quick, shout outs to Vanessa Bryant. Kobe Bryant will officially get his statue in front of the Staples Center February 8th, 2024.
I hope it ain't what I saw.
What you saw?
I saw one. It was him and her.
Him and his daughter?
Yeah. I don't think. I would.
Oh, is it that cartoon picture? That one like they was like him crossing her up or her crossing him up? If it's that joint, that shit was hard.
No, it was like him just holding her hand.
It depends, because if it was that statue of them at the game together when he was holding like that picture that went viral, like he had the orange hoodie on and shit.
I feel like I wouldn't want to keep seeing that.
Why not? What's the difference? He dead regardless. You see a statue of him, you can feel the same way regardless. However, that statue, whatever statue of him will make you feel some type of way, it's gonna make you feel that same way.
But that's what I'm saying. But that's him and my daughter. I'd rather see him for what he's known for, his basketball. You know what I'm saying? Like has one of his iconic. You know, I'd rather see that than just come like I'm coming to the game and then I see. You know,
but my pushback to that would be towards the end of his life before he passed, he was heavy on the girl dad thing.
No. I hear you heavy on the girl dad thing, but your legacy in that Laker uniform was what you did on that court. Yes, you was an awesome dad, and whatever the case may be, but your legacy on that court was what in that Lakers. They're honoring you. I get it. Now, if you want to put her little thing in but I just feel like that statue because it just what everybody else got statue
them playing.
I wouldn't put that. I wouldn't put both of them on there.
While we in LA news, shout outs to fucking I didn't even know that Polo G had a younger brother. His name is Trench Baby, and I'm not shouting him out for the shit he got in trouble for. They got locked up over the week because they basically were saying allegedly that he's the photographer was pressing charges on him, saying that they robbed him, took his cameras. He came to the house and it was recording videos, and then when the police came for them, I guess he said, "Hey, I was at Polo G house record. Boom, they robbed me for my cameras and shit." So when the police was coming, to retrieve his shit, they came in and they found endless guns. So Polo G and his brother got locked up. But this is the first time I ever heard of the Trench Baby, the Polo G brother. And I asked him, let me go see what his music talking about. This little nigga crank. I'm not saying he better than Polo G, but he's more. His lyrics may be a little bit more street than Polo G. So his shit, I was like, damn, I was kind of surprised. So that's the only reason why I even brought it up, because I was like, damn, his shit wasn't bad. Talked about the soul food, nigga. It was some other shit I was just looking at. Why we still in LA. Big Sean and Janae Aiko just tried to file for a restraining order because of a stalker, and they got denied. Which is crazy, because it's just like, damn. Because it's like, damn, what if this person come back and then one day Big Sean blow this nigga brains out? Then what? Because I tried to get him the restraining order and y'all denied me the restraining order. Now you kind of just leaving me at defend myself. We got a new baby in here. But then, another reason why
who that's
Big Sean and Janae Aiko.
It's a whatchamacallit?
What?
Who
it's a stalker. Somebody stalking him, yeah.
Somebody else was in the news, like it actually encountered him right at like on they was somewhere else, like say like you was doing like a live and they encountered the actual stalker at there. So have they seen him like jump, like is it on their property where they
I mean, I don't know. I didn't really look into to see the shit. Well, I mean, exactly like with the details of how many times he tried to get into their property. But again, that's one of my. I mean, of course, Janae Aiko is from LA, so it'll be a little bit more difficult for me to say I hate. That's why I don't know why y'all all keep running to LA, but that's where she was born and raised at, so it's a little bit different from her. But I still gonna always say though, it's other cities, it's other places to live, and especially if y'all
But
even
it
want.
don't matter if you move. I still think they're gonna find you.
No, because it's different ways where you can kind of sit here.
I'm telling you, because the motherfucker, I can't remember who it was, but they said somebody drove like cross country.
Oh yeah, the nigga did it to Rihanna.
Yeah, so
but what I'm saying is you can get a house in somebody else's name and it won't never come like when people, because in them LA homes they got them under their name, so somebody look up such and such, boom, and they come up with the address. Most of them live in gated communities, so they cool with their name being on the jump, or they can afford fucking 24-hour security like Drake. Drake don't give a fuck. He at fucking Kentucky having basketball practice at his house. He don't give a fuck who know where he live at, because nigga, he's Drake and he always got fucking 10 security guards with him. So and them motherfuckers is living security guards. So it's just a little bit different for some people. It's just not. I just would recommend, like, if you really ain't trying to play it like that, I would move somewhere else. But real quick,
I think it's fucked up that they put out that lady information about Nicki Minaj.
No, because you shouldn't have kept fucking playing with her. You did that shit more than once. I think she did that shit like 2 or 3 times. That shit ain't no joke.
You're gonna learn fucking with the bars.
Yeah, them the motherfucker. You have to. Let me tell you something. One thing I have learned about when it comes to creating content, two things I learned. One, you want to put out all the energy you can in any content piece you put out. You need to put it out on all platforms, because some days some platforms gonna be in your favor, other days the other platform gonna be in your favor. It just depends on the algorithm. And then second thing is, though, you better pick and choose your battles when it comes to the bobs, because them motherfuckers don't give a fuck and they will drag you to fucking hell. So you better make sure, if you want to talk shit about Nicki Minaj, you better make sure that shit is worth it. Because if it's not, dog, you gonna get your ass dragged for no reason. But in other news, I guess because we didn't already said a bunch of wild ass shit through this episode, shout out to fucking Tyler, the creator. They calling him BBL, the BBL, the creator. Tyler the Stallion. Tyler, for people who don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, Tyler,
your ass in that comment.
No, Tyler the Creator took a picture with Sexy Red and he had his motherfucking yeeks poked out, and everybody was like, "Damn, this nigga Tyler the Creator fat as shit."
Oh, I hope you wasn't that in them comments.
Fuck no, I wasn't in no comments, but I was like, "What the fuck is this nigga ass so fucking fat? Like, that's ridiculous, dog. Like, what? This nigga got the yams on. That nigga had on motherfucking some teacher slacks with the yammies."
Oh shit.
That nigga is Sukiyana. Sukiyana wrote, made a video shooting a shot at Tyler the Creator after seeing the video, saying she want to eat Tyler the Creator's ass.
Chill.
I swear to God. She said it, not me, nigga. Oh yeah, and shout out to all the people. You know what's so crazy? Because Burna Boy made a comment talking about. I talked about one of the comments he made, but he made another comment saying that like black culture basically not culture, and so people reminded him when he was redoing the video of that what's this shit called, City Boy, and they was like, nigga, you biting off of New York niggas. You made a video trying to look like a New York nigga. You had Tim's and you was doing all the New York stomping and all that other shit. But that'd be my point again.
But maybe he might have worded it right.
What you mean, murder?
Worded it wrong. Because what culture? I mean, like, one minute y'all stand for this, the next minute you don't stand for this. You stand for, you know what I'm saying? Like, he might have just been saying the black culture is not real. You know what I'm saying? Like, because one minute, all right, we about this, we support this. Then the next minute you don't support that. You know?
Yeah, but that shit don't have nothing to do with culture. Black culture is, nigga, you know what black nigga Tim's and that shit is black culture. Not wearing your shit laced up, wearing fucking Yankee fitted hats. Like, that is New York culture. DC shit is like New Balances, phone pauses, Nike boots. That's black culture. That's black shit. Fucking Helly Hansen's go-go music. That is black culture in DC. Every city has, if you have a majority black people, it's a lot of shit that we can name this, hey, that's black culture. Atlanta, strip club shit, trap music, fucking auto-tune. Like, nigga, that's all black culture. That shit in Atlanta. Niggas go to Atlanta to, hey, I want to become a rapper. Guess what? I'm moving to Atlanta, because you know that is the black culture in Atlanta. Entrepreneurs heavy with the black fucking the entrepreneurs, and shout out to Diddy. He finally lived up to what he said. He said he was gonna give Jackson State $1 million, and he went to a game over the weekend and he donated $1 million to Jackson State University football program, and he also donated $1 million to Earn Your Leisure. So shout out to Diddy for being a fucking man of his word.
Oh yeah, it's college season, so all you motherfuckers who was on Dion's ass, make sure y'all watch them Jackson State games.
Yeah, that promo for Dion though,
Watch
with
that Jackson State game.
That promo for Dion though, with them Colorado games, nigga, they are plastering this nigga all over ESPN.
Of course. You think, oh, he shouldn't have did the kids. Make sure y'all asses watching them games.
11 hip hop Hooters, Lakers, Austin Reeves. I got a Phoenix family is suing the Las Vegas hotel for $15,000 because they found a live bat in their hotel room. Would you have stayed in there?
A bat?
Yeah.
No, you just had to change my room. Oh no, nigga, it was another step. How fucking 7 of them? What's that? Bed bugs. And we talking about rooms that's like 4,000 and 40,000 and up a night.
Oh yeah, I would have sued the shit out of someone.
They said they got a real bad problem out there, something like that.
Real quick, Trinidad James says that Gunna saved the summer with having basically trying to say that Gunna got the album of the year. And my only thing, and I'm not saying that Gunna had a bad album, but I hate that take because that just let me know that you really didn't listen to nobody else. Because I don't care what nobody say. Rollo Rodriguez had a better album than Gunna. We talking about album, talking about content of music. He still caught him a hit record. He might didn't have a record as big as Fuck You Mean. Gunna probably caught one of the bigger songs off of an album than anybody else did. But we talking about just actual from beginning to end, how the music sounds, what you talking about. I still feel like Rollo Rodriguez had the best album. Not saying that Gunna had a bad album, but I do feel like Rollo still got the rap album of the year. We talking about content of music, what he's talking about. Bars, punchlines, flows, even multiple songs that kind of caught his own legs on social media. I'm still gonna go Rollo, but I'm not mad at Trinidad James basically feeling like he's trying to take up for Gunna because niggas is trying to make it like, oh, the music been trash, and niggas keep trying to act like Gunna didn't drop. Gunna did drop a good project. I just don't think it's better than Rollo Rodriguez. 14-year-old boy in Boston. I feel like most of this other shit. So we can, because it's 2 episodes this week before we get ready to wrap it up. Rap City in the Basement. Let's just go. The Shy broke my heart. Keisha is a fucking ungrateful little wench. She is ridiculous, dog.
What's she ridiculous about?
Hold on, did I still got? I want to do that.
You said that, I think.
I did send it to you.
Yeah.
Did I cut the sound?
Talking about Edmund. Emmett and he came in the house.
Yeah,
you sent it to me.
Hey, what happened to him?
I'm not in the mood. I gotta get a tip.
Hold on, who gonna watch the boys?
You.
Come on, Keisha.
We need a nanny.
First you want a house, now you want a nanny too?
And we need a maid.
Girl, this ain't the Fresh Prince of Chicago. All this money is creating problems for us that you don't even understand.
What are you talking about?
I don't want to get into it right now.
You never want to get into it.
I'm doing the best I can.
Your best could be better.
I don't support you.
Not Emmett.
Dog, there's no way in hell I just bought you a brand new house and you want to tell me my best ain't better. I can do better. What the fuck you mean I can do better? I can try hard. I just bought you a brand new house. Nigga, this shit should be over. I shouldn't have to do nothing else. The fuck are you doing?
You bought that house because of what you did. Right?
What did I do?
You bought that house because of the whole car situation, right? No, I'm not saying I'm not saying she's ungrateful because not what she say. They're your kids too.
No. They're
your kids.
No. That little boy, it's 2 little boys in it. One is mine, the other is yours.
I thought the boy.
No. That one little boy, he got one son and she got the other one.
I thought she gave hers up to.
No, nigga, hell no. She kept her son.
Oh, I thought she gave it up.
No, she was supposed to, but she kept her son. Hell no.
No, well then that might change a little bit. But I mean, she been with the kids all damn day. I mean,
I know that Marcus. I'm not even worried about that. I didn't care about him saying watch the kids. That's cool. Them your kids too. That's cool. I'm not mad about that. But I'm mad at the part of she's telling him. He's like, I'm doing my best, and she said your best ain't good enough. What the fuck has she done?
No. But I think it was brewed up from what you said before that when he's saying, oh, spending this money is putting us in. I told you don't do this shit, but you still doing it. And I keep asking you, not being upfront with me, telling me what's going. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what's going on behind the scene. All I'm saying is, all right, we got this house. Oh, you went through Duda. I told you stop fucking with him in the beginning.
Yeah, but you still knew that he signed off on the house. You was cool with it. Like I'm not like that shit she doing. Like dog, you can't see. Dog, if a nigga I literally just bought you a house. Last episode we was literally having a fucking housewarming. You're not about to sit here and tell me my best ain't good enough. I gotta do more. What the fuck is she doing? She ain't done shit, dog.
She wasn't supposed to. You're doing it.
What you mean, nigga? Who the fuck is nigga? That's not Beyonce. What the fuck are you talking
It's
about?
not Beyonce,
her weak ass.
But that's what you came into.
What I came into?
You already knew how she was, what she went through. You came into. You saw her at her weakest, right?
Yes, and I held you down at your weakest.
You held me down, right? And then you show me your change, how you are, what you want to be. I want to be this better person. I'm trying to be this. I'm not trying to be out here slinging dick, being the hoe. I'm changing my ways. So you put on this image, you changing your ways. Now you're doing X, Y, and Z. I supported you, or I've been by your side, even with the picture. You didn't have to do the picture, but you did the shit to show me that you love me. You can't keep throwing the money out there, and then when I sit here and say, "Oh, well, it's not enough," then I can't. I'm working my ass. You put that out there. You didn't. Nobody told you to go buy that damn picture. You bought that picture because you was listening to that fucking fake ass
I get that, but what I'm saying is, you can't keep wanting. I'm keep showing up every time you complain about something. I'm trying to fix it, and then you're sitting here saying, "Oh, you know how many motherfuckers don't own houses? Motherfuckers got to live in apartments." And you say, "I sit here, I'm risking." But listen, what I'm saying, I'm risking my life. You got to think about even through the episode, a nigga bring all this fucking money to the house. I'm putting my life in danger to provide for you, and you're telling me that's not enough. I'm not doing. Are you fucking crazy? It's not me working at a good, and I think sometimes even with women and men have to be honest with women. Sometimes though, yes, I can make a lot of money. I can achieve money. I can take you on these trips. I can buy you these bags. I can do all this shit. But sometimes realistically, it's physically killing me. Mentally, it's killing me. And I'm risking my physical and mental health to provide this shit for you. I don't work a sweet ass job like you do. I'm not just sitting here working remotely from home so I can go travel the world while I'm at work. I'm not doing that. So you sitting here saying I'm putting my life on the fucking line, and I literally just put you in a house and you telling me this shit ain't good enough. Well, bitch, what was you doing before this? You was living in a fucking dorm room where you could barely fucking study because your fucking bunkmate was fucking making too much noise.
That's why I say you put this on the table. You can't be mad now. You put it on the table. I told you before, don't go through that shit. Don't do that shit. Even with him investing in you, I told you, no, it's not a good idea. You didn't listen to me. Oh, well, you know, he can do such and such. You signed on that dotted line. I didn't sign on it.
Yeah, I think that's some bullshit. I do like the fact that they had that therapy, and he even kind of
Oh, no. But if you are Slim, I didn't know I forgot that they was messing with each other that day on that double date shit.
Yeah, because that's when she got mad because he called her gorgeous. He's called her
so pretty.
Yeah, so some shit like that. And yeah,
I forgot all about that shit. And so you think he gonna confess
to the dude? No, because I don't feel like they mans for real. It got messy at the dinner table though. Like him and his girl was doing the most, and I felt him though. I said
that girl was doing the most.
Yeah, she was like, "Oh, what do you do?" Like, bitch, what do it matter? And I felt what he said because I talked about that shit literally just the last episode before. I didn't even see the shot when I said that shit on the episode that I just put out yesterday. I literally said that when I was talking to Love Jack. I feel like people ask that question because they want to figure out how to judge you. How can I treat you? Let me see what you kind of bring to the table, what type of tax bracket you in. And when he said that shit, I was like, I swear I literally just said that shit. And he said it on the fucking episode. I was like, that's a fact. But that his girl was being messy as shit. Because she felt some type of way because he fucking she don't know that he fucked her. She was just being messy off of the compliment that he gave her the last time they seen each other.
Yeah, that's great. So who?
And the crazy thing is, when they was at that fucking therapy session, he was talking about still lusting over a woman. He's lusting over this nigga girl, but nobody don't know because nobody don't know that he cracked her.
Man. Hey, them some tricky situations right there, buddy.
Yeah, no, that shit was ridiculous. But just just real quick, just to kind of tie that in, just with the therapy session, I like the way that Emmett kind of put his father on blast, where he was like, "Everybody want me to be a strong black man, but I never seen the example of that. When shit got hard, you rolled out. Yeah, you trying to repair shit now, but nigga, you diddy bop. When shit was at the peak of his time, when you were supposed to shine as a man, you rolled out. Now you trying to come back.
But I don't feel like he neglected him. He was still around though. He just wasn't with your mother.
I don't know if he was. I mean,
he been wearing that damn earpiece for the longest. He was still around. Because even when he used to get on him, like, oh, you need to cut this shit. You know what I'm saying? He used to get on him.
Yeah, but he was still kind of already older though. So of course, we looking at the show
Shit now.
Yeah, so I don't know necessarily. Like, let's say if he was
he's saying
gone,
if he's talking about when
he was a teenager when he was in high school and shit. He come back now. I'm in my 20s, nigga. I ain't saying it's too late, but it's late. I'm in my 20s. I already got 2 or 3 kids. You telling me the decisions I'm making is fucked up now, but I'm already 3 kids in.
Sometimes you gotta go through the motions. I can tell you know what I'm saying. Like you need those living points, them learning points. You need to go through it. Tough. You call it tough love, but sometimes you do have to go through those motions to understand how to, to survive. I can't sit here and baby you and tell you, no, you can't do this. This was you gotta bump your head a few times.
No, but that's what I'm saying. He's saying I'm bumping my head. So, but the fucked up part about it is while I'm bumping my head and I'm trying to figure out how to get back up. Y'all looking for me to be perfect. How can I be perfect? I've never seen somebody be perfect before.
And nobody's perfect.
But I mean, like I said, I like that little kickback. I like that push that they was having. I do think
was the whole day 420? Because I was confused. Like shit. I'm like,
yeah, that probably but you know what's so crazy? It's just like I mean, of course, because we had that conversation after episode 1. I do see where they trying to just keep people entertained, where it's not too positive. It's like just spice it up a little bit to keep people on the edge of their seat. Like even when fucking Candy come and tell the old head nigga, oh yeah, you know the nigga you killed, he was a fucking federal informant. Like it's just to kind of keep everybody on the edge of their seat. And then I don't remember. So did Victor have something to do with the dude getting killed first?
No.
Or he just came in and seen the.
I think he came in. Remember that whoever leaked at that because I don't remember who leaked at that clip.
He did. Victor did. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So
no, but that's 2 different people. That's the nigga who was at dinner with the girl. When Victor licked that joint and he was almost and the dude the nigga almost killed that was the man who went to dinner and was at the meeting with them. The bald-headed nigga. That was him. He's still alive.
Oh. Okay. Then all right. Okay.
Yeah, that's okay. He would have been in jail if he would have leaked the tape of him killing somebody. No, he almost killed that bald-headed man.
Yeah, it was a cool episode. That shit dude about the dude. That's some fucked up shit.
I don't be watching the
No, I'm talking about at the end. When after what's the name?
Oh, he gonna kill what's the name? Father. His father went crazy. He went crazy when he was preaching.
Did he There he go crazy. Or he